Tonight's stories.
Surgery?
Pitch.
Refusing. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Comfort Level Podcast Live. I'm Maddie, and I'm here with...
Brando!
Sam!
What's up?
Hey.
Sorry for the jump scare. Sorry about that.
We should have eased them into it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
We should have been like, hey, guys, about to see our face in a second.
Hey, it's Maddie. I thought
Yeah.
if we started off with you, it would be the best possible way.
Yeah.
No, I think that was the worst idea, but...
Oh, she's crying.
Oh,
They're
Tabby.
crying now.
Oh,
Tabby.
my God.
Oh, no. Tabby. Oh, my gosh.
How's everybody doing? So, I just wanted to shout out Sam because for some reason he really wants to make the stream better every single time. So he has like a new thing that he did with the chat, and then he added some like transitions and stuff.
It's real. It's real.
Mm-hmm.
Who should be the first person we feature? There's no one giving us any really good comments.
Everybody's giving great comments.
No, everyone's giving really bad comments.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't think that.
No, we'll shout out Christina, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Christina. That's my
Let's see if it
girl.
works.
Let's see if it works. Oh!
Oh!
Christina!
Uh-oh.
Up from the North Bay area.
Oh.
Way go.
Dang.
Well.
Sam got us set up on here.
And that's it.
And that's that.
I can't do any more.
So that's all we have.
That's actually the end of the stream.
That's what we wanted to show you guys. Watching from Nairobi, Kenya.
Oh,
Mustard!
Hi, Sydney. Hi, Joshua, Claire, Lexi, Christina, Flavia. What is the mustard thing?
So, Kendrick Lamar dropped an album, and on one of the songs, he just screams mustard. Mustard!
Oh, okay.
So you listened to the whole thing? I haven't even heard
I haven't
Yep.
listened to the whole thing.
Oh my gosh. Mustard. Mustard. Fellow Bay Areans on this podcast.
Doing a diamond painting and listening. That's nice.
What's
Yeah,
a
Brandon put me
diamond
on to one song. And then we didn't listen anymore yet. But
Should we turn this
went
into an album listening stream? Let's do it.
Put that copyrighted music on the stream right
Let's
now.
go.
Let's
From
mute the
Philly.
audio.
What's up, Parker?
Why is my Wi-Fi so bad? I don't know. To be honest with you, I couldn't tell you.
Thanksgiving's coming up really close, and I'm very excited for that.
What are you excited to eat the most?
I'm excited to eat at Brandon's house. In general.
Are you bringing
I don't know, like
anything?
before in the past I like the yams, I like the macaroni and cheese. But as I've just, become more accepted of my what's that thing?
I don't.
With dairy, lactose
Lactose
intolerance.
intolerance.
It just makes me not feel good. So like I don't know if I can like just be as into it as I want to be. So trying to find new things.
I
Um,
don't like.
I would
you're
say-
more accepting.
the mix of dressing and turkey.
The fact that I don't know if you guys know, but Brandon is such a dressing man. He makes dressing like every single year.
Brandon makes it.
Yes.
I didn't know
like
that.
how your dish is mac and cheese, his
Yeah.
is dressing.
I never knew that actually.
He takes a lot of pride in it.
But then my mom pawned it off to somebody else, so I guess I'm doing the same thing you're doing. I make it in spite of my family.
Oh wait, Samuel's here. I wanted to shout out Samuel. I just found it again. For our first fan art.
Samuel made that?
Samuel made that.
Samuel did that?
That's pretty cool.
That's
shout out the fan art.
I have to ask Samuel, what is with the feet in the coffee?
The feet in the coffee.
What was the idea behind it? I love it.
It's an artistic choice for sure. I feel like I'm not into that. I'm not into feet.
This is a for fun thing though
It is a for fun thing.
And I like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it made us smile. It was fun. You're our first.
I saved it.
Did you save it?
Yeah.
If y'all want to draw us, man. We love it. It looks like me, but it's weirding me out too.
Did Sam say anything about the feet yet?
He hasn't said anything.
It seems like Sam. Scream Sam.
Yeah, it does. But it's like,
why do my feet? Why feet? Why feet? Right? Yeah. I think that's what we're asking.
Yeah, that is what I was trying to figure out. Why
feet?
Yeah.
Because that's my thing is like, why feet?
Yeah.
And he's just laughing. He just seems to be laughing.
Seems like something you would do. Oh.
What the heck does that mean, Sam? What does that mean? That's crazy. It doesn't seem like something I wish I could do that, actually.
That's very cool, though. I do love that. When Sam showed us that, I was like, no way. How does it feel, Sam, to know somebody drew a picture of you? I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's cool.
Yeah. I would frame that.
This comment I can't get behind. The feet are kind of Sam-coded. What does that even mean?
Kayla said what she said.
Yeah, Kayla needs to chill out.
No.
I hate it.
I love that. That's going to be an iconic episode with Sam Farquaad.
And that's retired. You'll never see Sam Farquaad ever again. We're done with that.
We should see him again.
Yeah, we should definitely.
I would hope that we could see him again. No, maybe we do like an all-stars episode where like Sam comes back and then like another favorite guest. Something like that.
Andre 3000's coming back. If that's coming back, Andre 3000 is 3 steps.
Shake it up, shake it, shake it up.
Shake it like a salt shaker. So you know what to do.
Why is Sam already so good at this shake? He said.
Because that's all I was doing when I had that wig on. I would just look in the mirror and I'm like. Because it bobbed. It was bobbing for sure.
All right. So, speaking of episodes.
Speaking of the past. Speaking of comments of people in the past. We're going to our favorite segment that we've just done for 3 times now, but it's sweeping the nation. I actually saw it was on the headlines of the New York Times. People were talking about how In the Comments is one of the greatest segments on a live show podcast of all time.
That's very believable.
So, In the Comments!
Woo!
I like that. That was really good, Sam.
Yeah. In the comments.
Sam said he made some art of me and Prince Charming, but the way that you said that makes me nervous about what it is.
Oh wait, yeah, hold on.
I said I technically did make some art, and I'm like,
wait, what's technically mean?
What does that mean? Because this might be our first fan art, and then we have our first fanfic with Prince Charming.
Oh, he said I'll post it.
Oh,
okay. We'll have to check back in the stream to see it.
Because we will definitely put that up.
Okay.
Unless we will screen it beforehand. Is it safe for stream, Sam?
Is it safe for work? Please tell us.
There was feet in the last pick, and that was pretty risky, so we'll see.
I don't want to know.
Oh,
okay. No. So did we want to rewatch the video again?
You know what to do.
Yeah, we should watch the video.
Because it was the one that we posted this week, and it was the one about OP giving birth, and her sister was being really overbearing, and so she didn't tell anybody that she gave birth. I'm nervous. I'm nervous about that fan art. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Sounds like something crunchy. Oh. Let me stop playing with that. If that was me.
Probably was. For once.
Yeah.
It's not me. For once.
Okay, we're good.
I was literally about to be like, Brandon, I see why you like fidget with stuff, because I was like,
I'm fidgeting with something right now. I'm just quiet about it.
yeah, I was doing it right underneath the mic, so I wasn't quiet about it.
As soon as I find this video.
Guys, as soon as he finds the video. All right, guys.
As soon as I find the video.
Oh. While he's waiting on that, should we talk about our experience last night?
Yeah, me and Brandon went to Chili's for the first time I can remember. I know, right? It's just something my family didn't do when I was younger. We didn't go to like Applebee's or anything like that, so we went to Chili's.
We went to Applebee's.
Okay, well, we didn't.
No, I'm saying we went to Applebee's. That was our thing. Like, we didn't go to Chili's, but we went to Applebee's.
We didn't go to any. Okay. So Brandon went to Applebee's. I didn't. But we went to Chili's, and we had the triple dipper. And
yes,
it was actually really good. But what do you guys think about the price of the triple dipper? So we're in Nebraska, so the price of the triple dipper before tax was like 16 something. For I don't know, guys.
The triple dipper, the goat. Oh wait. Did you feel God in that Chili's?
There was something heavenly about it, actually.
Yeah, because I remember I was doing the little review at the end because they got the little tablets, so you just pay like that. And I was like, wait, was this kind of like one of the best services I've ever had? I start tearing up, and Maddie's like, why are you about to cry? And I was like, I didn't know. Chili's, I didn't know. And yeah.
Exactly, Parker. Triple dipping into your pockets for your money.
Very good.
That was very nice.
No, I like that.
Apparently it's $20 in Florida.
Dang.
Oof. I'm planning on going to Florida sometime, like either this year or next year. And I don't know if I'm prepared for the prices in Florida.
Yeah.
I wasn't even going to eat.
Also, what? Because I think, what's the city that we're going to be in?
Miami, baby.
What are some restaurants in Miami?
We are more Miami. We go Miami, right? If we go in Miami.
Miami.
I know Miami's pricey for sure, but I'm kind of preparing myself for that mindset that it's going to be expensive. Because I also want to get good food too. True.
It's not pricey. It's pricey.
Oh, they're not even worth it? Brando, you demando.
Hey, I said it earlier. I said it again. I'm just trying to get like you, my boy.
It's go Miami. I can't get that on my head.
Party in the streets for the zone all night. We could party.
Essence, what's a restaurant that you like? That you think is worth it if the high end restaurants aren't really there? In Southern California, the triple dipper is like $18. That's actually surprising. I thought it would be a little bit more in California, or
at least pushing like the higher 20s.
Because in Nebraska, usually stuff's cheaper, but I looked at that price and I said, maybe we share the triple dipper.
Oh, y'all didn't just get out. I'm like, have you ever seen a price where you're like, maybe we just don't eat here today. Just get up.
Did we almost do that once, Brandon? I don't think we've done it though.
Yeah, we almost did, and I still regret not doing it.
Yeah, it was the biggest regret of my life.
The biggest regret? That's huge.
Because it was bad too. Like
it wasn't good.
Just heavily priced. It was heavily priced, it was bad. That was also the problem.
Not Chili's. Essence
No.
said eat at Chili's in Miami. She said go to
Cuban
Chili's.
chicken.
We're not gonna go leave our comfortable home in Nebraska, go to Miami, and then eat at Chili's. That's crazy.
What was
Cuban-
bad?
Cuban Chica 5 said, I live in Miami and we eat at home.
Yeah.
That's funny.
If you really want to deplete your
Also,
savings, come to New York
about to
City.
go visit Cuban Chica. She's got a restaurant for us.
She's got dinner. She's got dinner at least one night, I think.
She's like, hey,
We'll pitch in, but there's a restaurant that charges you $1,000 for a steak and they bring it in a briefcase.
That just seems like some Instagram thing. That's not worth it. Steak's probably awful.
Yeah.
You're just doing it for the briefcase.
Or like the steaks that have like gold flakes on it.
Yeah, fake. Not worth it.
At that point, Kayla, you need to keep the case. You better be able to keep that case. This case is going with me.
Did you find the video, Sam?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay.
So this story is from this past
Appreciate
week.
that, Northern Man.
The story was about a woman giving birth and being feeling pressure from her family. So we're just going to hear the story and we're going to go through some of the comments. Here we go. And I should unmute this.
I have your family? Mainly them.
Oh, that's primary.
It depends on your family. Am I the asshole for not letting anyone know I had given birth? I, 21 female, gave birth December 2023. Throughout the last few weeks of my pregnancy, my sister, 28 female, called daily to check if I was in labor. She would tell me that I had to call her as soon as I was on my way to the hospital. I would always answer, no, I won't, haha. I didn't think she was for real, seeing as we weren't really that close. A little background. My sister left the house when I was 9 and we didn't interact much until I was 18. When I was 18, she came to my graduation, fixed me up for the occasion, and a few months later offered me a job. I lived with her for a little less than a year until I got married, and every other month or so, we would have dinner. Back to the story. The last week is here, and she calls to ask how I'm feeling because she was going out of town and wanted to know if I felt like I was going to give birth soon so she could stay. I told her to go, that everything was fine. I felt like I could breathe somewhat, and she would text me every day. Even if I didn't answer, she would call or ask my mom to call my husband. Sometimes I was just sleeping, and she would wake me up. I know she was only trying to show she cared, but she knows me. I'm not a particularly loving person, and our personalities clash a lot. I've always been pretty distant from the family. The big day comes around, and I'm going to the hospital, where they said it would be a while. We didn't tell a soul, and after 16 hours, our baby boy was born. My sister called, and I acted as if nothing had happened. I wanted to enjoy our baby, the experience. I wanted it to be intimate, only my husband and I. Well, the day we left the hospital, we sent them a picture in the group chat. It was my sister, my brother-in-law, my mom, and us. They thought it was a joke at first, until they realized it was real. My sister said, if this is real, tell your wife she can forget she has a sister. My brother-in-law stayed silent. I mentioned I wanted it to be us for the birth. My mom said, how could you do this to us? My sister left the group chat. My brother-in-law and my mom followed. It's been 8 months, and they have never met my baby. I found out they moved out of state, but I haven't heard from them since the day we left the hospital. Am I the asshole? And then there's edits.
Oh, okay. So we picked out some of the comments of people who were kind of critical on some of the things that we had to say, and we're just going to read a couple of them. If you have opinions about this or what you thought when you heard the story, if you haven't heard the episode or what you think now, comment them below, and we will try to get those featured as well. So let's go through our first one. This was from Nicole something. Gosh, that's small. She said, nah, I'm on the OP side. Having a child is such a personal thing and nobody is entitled to know. I wish that I held these moments more closely because I had several distant family members and people I didn't want there just showing up when all I wanted to was sleep. And then VL Schaub replied, I agree that it's 100 absolutely up to her who she wants to attend the birth of her child. I also think notifying your family that you're in labor is very important. Childbirth isn't 100% without complications, even in today's world. My sister, perfectly healthy, nearly died in childbirth due to placenta accreta. A friend of the family, also healthy, died suddenly less than an hour after delivery due to a blood clot that formed without warning and went to her brain. My point is that even with modern medicine, childbirth is dangerous and you never know for sure what the outcome will be. If your family doesn't know that you're in labor, they won't be at all prepared for that phone call. Then we had some comments along the idea of what it takes for forgiveness. Happy Camper 6298 said, forgiveness is not for everyone. I found the attitudes expressed about needing to forgive really short-sighted. Insisting it is the only way to heal is ridiculous and can be re-traumatizing.
Yeah, I think we mentioned earlier for that comment specifically.
Yeah.
I think it kind of depends on your perspective of what forgiveness means. And maybe we're just using it wrong. But when I think of forgiveness, I'm not necessarily thinking of, and I think I'll let you guys speak to this more because you guys were giving more examples of it. But for me, when I hear forgiveness, it's not, I need to still have a relationship with you and everything's gonna be fine. It's a matter of me letting it go, and that could mean also me never speaking to you again. It's just a matter of me not holding on to what you did to me or how it hurt me, like the situation.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Forgiveness, in my perspective, because I feel like oftentimes, especially if you have that whole forgiveness piece, like only taught in like school, you only think, oh, it's forgive and forget and rekindle. But that's not always the case. Forgiveness is just simply letting go of what happened. It doesn't necessarily mean it's right. Doesn't necessarily mean what happened to you is correct. Because they could still be in the wrong, but you're just not attaching any extra energy towards what happened. You're just letting that go and moving on.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. On our next comment, I think someone expressed a similar situation that they had from Semalema BYT 9413. Kind of a long comment, but I can relate to OP. So I've had 3 kids, and I get what OP is saying. I'm no contact now with my family now, but when I had my first, I was terrified of telling anyone I was going into labor. My family is full of overbearing and controlling people, and I knew if they would show up, even though I asked for only my husband to be there. Well, somehow my mom found out, and guess even after the countless conversations about boundaries and her being angry with me for only wanting my husband there, she showed up, knocking on my hospital room door while I was in the middle of pushing. The nurse didn't tell me. She told me I had to wait in the waiting room, so I didn't know it was her. After an hour of waiting, she asked the nurse to tell me she was there. I let her in, even though in hindsight I shouldn't have. Turns out she was preemptively getting there because she thought we were going to let my husband's parents come to the hospital. They didn't because they respected my wishes. My last baby was my secret baby. No one in my family has seen or met her. She's over a year now, and it's been nothing but a blessing. I think the last comment we wanted to highlight kind of aligned with what I was thinking and some of the stuff that we were talking about on the podcast. For the birth story, I think OP had every right to want a quiet birth and postpartum. She just chose the wrong way to get that. A new birth in a family is a huge thing. You cannot completely exclude loved ones from that with hardly a word, and will not consider that your relationship might not be all sunshine and flowers after that. While she got lucky with her in-laws, that's not how social bonds work most of the time. Yes, OP's sister was definitely too insistent, waking her up with calls and whatnot, and thus the asshole. But this was the moment to come clean and establish clear boundaries and expectations. Because of the end of the day, she doesn't owe her family any explanation regarding her birth choices. Her family doesn't owe her any explanation about her cutting her off and moving away. That's harsh, but that's the accepted consequence of the I don't owe nobody nothing mindset that's often taken too far on Reddit. Unfortunately, OP burned that side of her village with her actions, and it's only natural. Now it's up to her to decide if it was a good or bad thing based on their shared past.
Yeah, I think sorry, go ahead.
No, if you've seen any comments that we can highlight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I still stand by a lot of what I originally said. I wasn't meaning to say that by her maybe communicating better, which OP even admitted to, that that in any way insinuated that her sister or her family needed to be there. I still stand by the fact of like this is between you, your husband, and the baby that you're about to give birth to. And if you don't want anybody in there, then that is perfectly fine and acceptable, and that should be the main thing. I wasn't trying to say that or insinuate that they should be allowed to be in there. And I think even with a few comments before about that other commenter sharing their story, I think as we get more context, as she adds more edits later on, talking about how I think she said her sister, her mother was like very controlling and doesn't really take no for an answer. It's like, okay, with more of a viewpoint, then I get why you wouldn't do that. You know, I get why you would just wait, but I think it's still a messy situation no matter what.
So let's see.
But they have no right to be in there. Sorry.
Yeah. So let's see what people are saying in ours right now. Claire says, I think OP did what was best for her and her husband and newborn son. Her family doesn't care about her or her child because they abandoned them postpartum. Something I thought was interesting, branding plus the Bible. I just didn't think how OP made it seem like her and her sister were strangers, LOL. They were definitely closer than how she was trying to portray.
Yeah, it's funny how you and Sam pointed that out, Sam, after you said that, because I like I was like spelling everything out, and I was like, and that's why they're not close. And you guys are like, that's close.
That seems close to me.
I think Brandon did that too. I was like, oh, yeah, that is pretty close.
Your local dummy. I still agree with Maddie and Sam 1. Yes, she's entitled to keep that special moment to herself, but she can still talk about it with family. Tell them you don't want them there or them being pushy. Which I think a lot of the comments were talking about like, oh yeah, I'm an introvert and I have trouble confronting people, which I think is totally fair. And for some people, because you don't have that ability to confront people or say it like it is, your thing is to just ignore it or paper over it. But there also are consequences that happen when you do that. Speaking from a person who frequently in the past does not want to confront anybody, and so I would just not say anything or be passive aggressive. There's things that came from my decision to do that. Any more? Let's see.
Hey, Haiti, you're not late. We're still in our first segment. We got 4 stories to go.
Yeah.
Oh, we might need to fix the audio though. Maybe I need to move away from the mic. Remy's saying I'm loud, but you're really hard to hear.
Oh no, not me being. Okay.
That is honestly the most believable thing you said, Remy.
No, it's not. It's not. No, it's
You
not.
being loud and Sam being really quiet.
No, I'll bring me up.
Step away from the mic because I know that's what it is.
I did bring you down, Maddie, because you
What's up, Orion?
You were up.
Yeah.
Hey, Orion.
Sam being the most soft-spoken. What?
Hey, mentionable shout out. Sam 2 is hands down the best guest co-host. Branding. I'm Sam 2.
Yeah.
She's Sam 1.
Which I don't know. I don't remember how that even happened.
I think it was just a funny joke of like, I'm one of the co-hosts and I'm Sam 2. It just made us laugh. So she's Sam 1. Yeah, I'm not soft spoken, but I guess my deep voice is soft. It's hard to hear. So
Sam goes from being loud and, energetic to really quiet, almost whispering, but it's not.
Mumbling.
Okay.
Because guys, I hear that too when I'm editing. I hear that. But I'm like, sometimes I do have to bring it up, but other times I'm like, you guys can turn it up for 2 seconds, and then I'll turn it back down. Or I just listen really hard. I'm like, what did Sam just say? Okay, it's not that quiet. That's just how Sam is.
Why do we like?
Is Sam one somebody's mom? No, Sam is my cousin.
Oh yeah,
Sam is
someone
my
did comment.
cousin.
Are you sisters? Someone thought you were sisters.
Oh,
No, Sam is my cousin, and then do you guys think? Well, you guys haven't seen my sister Hannah, but Brandon and Sam, do you guys think Sammy looks more like me than my sister Hannah? Or do you think
No,
when you see Hannah, you're
mm-mm.
like,
I
oh my
think
God, those
you
two are
still
sisters?
you look more like
Yeah.
Hannah than you look like.
Oh, okay.
And if there's times where you guys don't look the same, you guys have the same mannerisms.
Oh,
Does Sam one have a dad?
she does have a dad. Oh no! Oh no!
Sam,
Got me
please.
sweating.
It's so
Sam.
close. It's so close. It's
Sam, they were just
it's-
kidding. They
It's
were just
one
kidding.
number off.
Sam.
It's one number off.
Sam, please.
Sam
They were
too
just
doesn't
kidding.
have a dad. Where's his
Oh.
dad?
Sam, please.
Where's his dad?
Sam. Sam.
Who's my father?
You know what local dummy just said? That's crazy.
What did Dr. Dummy say?
You can tell the difference.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Joe, how'd you get here, buddy?
Actually, yeah, Brandon, who is his father? Do you know his father?
I
Two of
don't
the three
actually.
Sam's got dads.
I don't.
That's Sam chiming in, saying like, "Hey, you know."
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Brandon.
Wait, I think we just found your dad in the comments.
He's here?
Yeah,
Dad?
is his name Alex?
No,
Alex?
It's
Oh.
definitely not
Oh.
Alex.
I don't think it's.
Oh
maybe
yeah, it's
under-
not Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
He's from Nigeria. His name is not Alex. I'll tell you that right now.
Sam's father, please come to the stage. Tabby, thank you for the super chat.
Ooh.
I hope that's child
Shiny.
support. That $2 is going to my child support fund.
He said, "I'm collecting. Thank you."
Cha-ching. Yeah, if you
Well,
want to contribute
To my child support fund.
Oh my god, it might be my dad. It might be my dad. I had my name changed. Oh my god. Now I'm actually curious.
Wait, ask him something only your dad would know.
Okay. Which is not a lie.
Oh.
What would he
What's his
know?
favorite color?
Oh, he wouldn't know that.
What color is his underwear?
Definitely wouldn't know that at all. How am I a boy or a girl?
What's Sam's mom's name?
Blue maybe.
I hope he knows that. Come on. Yeah, what's my mom's name? Dad. What's Sam's favorite type of milk? Because you didn't come back. Do you stand out in winter with shorts on? Wait, what does that mean? Is that our
What?
Midwesternness?
Yeah, maybe.
I heard that was a Midwestern thing. You like wearing hoodies with shorts.
Oh, your mom's name is Samantha? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Wow.
I think you might have a different. You're someone's dad, but it's not mine. You're for sure someone's dad, and I think you need to figure that out, Alex, if that whatever your real name is.
Sam, I think at this point you're refusing to accept it. Like this
The
first story.
Dling, dling, dling. Did y'all hear that?
No.
No.
Okay.
But did you guys hear that?
Did y'all hear the transition? Because that's. I want to make sure.
We're just making the transition noises, and everyone's like, "We don't hear it."
Dling, dling. Wait, what is
Okay.
this? It's so sad. Saying
Hey, Jenna.
Dad. Almost as sad as this next story. That's a transition, Kayla. That's a transition
Wait.
if I've ever seen one.
Maybe we should put the next transition word in the chat so you guys can transition it when we're done reading the story and the comments and you think the conversation has
Get it.
ran its course. Because we did that last time and there's a few good transitions. Okay, but we might miss them because we missed them before.
We for sure will miss them. 100% we're going to miss them. We're for sure going to miss them. Which one did you say?
It's the dress one. Refusing.
Okay. Can we talk to the others?
Yeah, the next one will be pitch. I'm gonna pin it, but that's the next word, pitch. Okay, so wait until we do the story, we read the comments, and we read your comments. Happy Saturday!
Happy Saturday. What's up, Jenna? Jenna in the building.
Hola.
Hola. Hola, mami.
You guys love the new song? Look, your local dummy. You like the new song? I like it too. Yeah, our other song isn't on the website that we pay for the copyright anymore.
It's gone.
So we had to retire the song.
Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace,
Oh,
that
no.
song. That was a great song.
Wait, what do you mean branding? I need consistently with the r/comfort level pod song. I think branding wants us to sing it every time. When we do so, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's not consistent yet.
Branding, if you want us to sing it every time, I'm for that.
No, play the
Yeah, go ahead and play
play the
it.
Joe one.
We all saw him.
We got it, you know.
Talk to subscribers. Tell us what is on your mind. Can we talk to subscribers? r/comfort level pod.
Whoa!
That transition though.
Sam.
Bye, Orion.
So branding is saying we should sing it every time.
I hear what Brandon's saying, but it's making me nervous. Okay,
We sing it a
I was
lot,
getting nervous.
but
We do.
Maddie and Brandon will cut it out almost every time we do sing it. That's why I
Yeah.
don't even try singing anymore because I know they're gonna censor.
Well, we have Joe now. Why
Yeah.
would we think we have Joe? That's the whole point that
Well,
we asked Joe.
you're
to
not
do
even
it.
putting Joe in. You're just putting nothing in. It's just like we do Comfort Level Pod, and then you're not even putting
That's
Joe
true.
in.
I need to get his soundbite for edit because you're not gonna see it for a while actually. Because I'm ahead on some editing videos. So Anyway.
Branding for you, I'm just gonna make sure I sing it in the episode.
okay.
I'm doing it for you, even though I know they're gonna cut it out because that's all they do is cut out everything good about the podcast. If you guys knew what the podcast was before they cut it, there's so much gold in it, but they cut out and leave all the boring stuff in.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff, but really the boring stuff. Because usually, if Brandon's not saying something racist, Maddie's saying something like very sexist and really weird, they cut all of that out, and then they leave my, I think, mostly good stuff in.
That's a viewpoint on it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, would you
Yeah.
like to start editing some of the episodes?
Get at me, bro. No, the way I try to edit something just for like an hour yesterday, I'm like, oh, this is why I hated editing. Trying to do stuff with keyframes and stuff. I'm like, what is this? What am I doing, man?
Keyframing's fun. I like keyframing.
I was
Well-
getting so frustrated.
When you first get into free keyframing, though, it's exhausting. But then as you get used to it, it's a lot easier.
you're just like,
It's like with anything, it gets easier. But in the beginning, it's tough.
Mhm.
I haven't keyframed in years.
Good night, Mitch.
Bye, Mitch.
We got church early in the morning.
Mm.
You got to do it, Mitch.
Hope you have a good night and a good
Yeah.
day.
You got to do it, Mitch. Proud of you, buddy.
I'm not okay with what Tabby just said. Damn, we got the triple: the racist, the sexist, and the butt sniffer.
Oh,
You know what? I'm taking
And
butt
you
sniffer.
brought- Sam, you just brought that to us. You gave us those names for no reason. I mean, butt
For-
sniffer, they knew that about you.
I happily
But
take butt
We
sniffer.
are not
I'm
racist and
not
we're
gonna,
not
I'm not going to be the
sexist.
racist. That's crazy, that jaw.
But we do have some things to learn when it comes to holding women accountable as much as we hold men accountable.
I think we should
So
change
wait.
our name tags on here to reflect that. It should be racist,
No.
sexist, and butt sniffer. And I'm okay. I'll change that for next time, Maddie. So
Okay,
our
well,
names
maybe don't.
Our names reflect
Oh no, my headphones are gonna die.
the fact that butt
the
sniffer
butt
is
sniffer is the least offensive.
Crazy. That's crazy. I'm the good guy on this stream.
You're
now.
not the good guy.
Somehow I turned into the good guy, I guess.
No, we have to
Oh
make this
my
worse for Sam.
God.
Hey man, shout out to all the butt sniffers, man. But I still think that everyone's equal, and
See, this is
I
why you
think-
can't give Sam
I
anything.
think men and women are equal. I think all races were the same. Like we're
Branded
good,
Brandon racist.
Branded.
I'm cooked.
That's crazy, man. It feels good to like sit in my truth and to really expose these two for their.
And when you say
truths.
your truth, that's what you mean.
To expose these two, I'm glad it's out there.
Sam the
I'm glad
politician.
it's out there because these two people, I know that they're racist and they're sexist, like we've all. Like,
That's
went through before.
crazy.
I love them from the bottom. I still love
This
them.
is live, Sam. We can't cut out this stuff.
I think they can
This
change.
is horrible
I think
what
they
you're
can.
doing.
I think they can work on themselves. I still love them so much. They're two of my favorite people.
I
Even
am
though
speaking
they're
vehemently against this.
deeply flawed human beings. Deeply
Sam, this is
flawed.
live. This can never be taken back. And you are literally. This is crazy.
Deeply flawed people, but lovely
is
people just the
crazy.
same. People in the chat, just help, just be in contact, like be in prayer. for
Claims
these
they're not
people.
racist, but have a. Oh my god.
I mean, Maddie being a pastor and sexist goes hand in hand. Well, that's the pastor part of me. They said, how's the interracial couple racist? Thank you. It doesn't
Okay.
even make any sense.
Because Brandon, this is what Brandon. I guess he hasn't. Maybe he's telling with Maddie, but every time he's talking to me about Maddie, he's like, "She's one of the good ones." He says that to me every single time,
You.
and I'm like, "Okay."
You're like,
So
do
he
you
doesn't
hear
s-
yourself?
He doesn't see her the same as the rest. He says the rest of them. That's what he usually says.
Sam, you're literally insane. You're.
I'm just gonna read the story because the fact that
That's
you
crazy. I'm shook. It's like the fact that came so willingly.
Oh, when I like love this kind of stuff, my mind's like work is like, yeah.
Sam is just a black hole of violence.
I am. There's something not good with me. It's not good with me.
Okay.
Maddie's a good one.
All right, so which one? Okay, I'm on the wrong story. So this first story is: am I the asshole for refusing to leave a wedding because I wore a dress that looks white under a black light?
Oh. No.
No.
Wait.
And-
So it looks
What type
white.
of wedding is having? I don't know. I don't think
so
that's
that
fair.
means they were like checking for. They're like, if anyone wears white, we're gonna test it. They had a black light ready to test.
Unless it's like a black light specific wedding. Like it's all in black light. But then at that point, it's like, how would you know what it's going to look like under the black light?
Yeah, I think I'm against them. Why is there a black light there? That means y'all are ready, and this is y'all crazy for that.
Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to leave a wedding because I wore a dress that looks white under a black light? A few months ago, I attended a close friend's wedding with my husband. I wore a yellow dress. Think like Belle in the Beauty and the Beast yellow. Bumblebee yellow. So yellow that I did not question if it was appropriate or not to wear to a wedding, and neither did my friends nor my family. I arrive at the wedding. We all have the ceremony. We have the ceremony, the cocktail dinner, the cocktail hour, the dinner, and the reception. I get many compliments on the dress, and the bride even comments how much she loves it several times. Towards the end of the reception, the venue dimmed the lights and turned on some black lights. These black lights made my dress appear more white than yellow. A member of the wedding party approached me while the black lights were on and stated that I needed to leave because my dress was white and inappropriate. I stated that the dress was yellow, but the black lights were making it appear white. The member of the wedding party stated that if I didn't leave, then she would make me. I stated that I'm here to celebrate my friend. repeated that the dress was yellow, and said, "I will not be leaving early. Bride and groom hadn't left yet, and I came from overseas." The conversation, while heated, did not have raised voices or foul language from either side, but I will say it was tense. The wedding party member walked off, and I watched as they immediately went to talk to the groom, angrily pointing in my direction. The groom shrugged and continued to dance. The next morning, I was approached by a different friend at breakfast, not in the wedding party, who stated that they heard what happened and that I should have left when asked because it made people uncomfortable, and that I made it about me partying rather than respecting wedding etiquette. I feel incredibly embarrassed about this ever since. So, am I the asshole for not leaving the wedding when asked?
No, this.
Are you guys? What do you?
It was towards the. I'm laughing at the story.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was towards the end of the reception that this even happened. So it was like the wedding's almost, like the whole thing's almost done, and they're like,
What does it matter?
"Scram! Get out of here! You're wearing that's crazy." And the groom's like, he's like, "Can you get them out of here?" Like,
yeah.
He's like, "No,
No.
I don't care."
I clearly know who my wife is.
Yeah, he gets confused. He's like, I don't know what her face looks like, so I just know she's wearing a white thing. He just goes up and grabs. He's like, "Wife,
Wife?
wife, white dress."
No, this dress feels yellow. I can't tell. Is it yellow? It's
Is it yellow
okay.
or
It
is
is
it
yellow.
white?
No, you're good. That's crazy. That's crazy. Also, W reception party. What the heck? A blacklight rave? That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That sounds like so much fun.
Would y'all do that at a wedding? Blacklight? Is that good?
I don't know. Like,
It depends
I don't
on
think
how
I
much
need to have the black light, but
the black light would be.
Well, I just don't know. I'm like, I don't know what people do at weddings. People do some stuff at weddings. I don't want a black light to illuminate things that could happen during the reception.
hmm
There's
I'm
some,
trying to illuminate it all. No.
wait, what do you mean by that?
Expose everything.
like people get drunk, they get a little tipsy, they get a little frisky. Things happen outside of the reception.
Oh, wait,
area,
no,
and
never
they
mind.
enter in, and then the black light exposes.
Never mind.
said
Is that what the black light
transgression.
does, or a spotlight?
No, that's what black
Black
lights
light.
do. Black lights.
Yeah, the black.
Oh,
But-
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, black
Okay.
light.
So,
Never mind.
and that's what the highlighted comment was saying too.
Oh, really?
I think somebody said it's white. Tabby said it's white for another reason.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
I mean, I don't think she's the asshole for that, but I get why you would be a little embarrassed, because it's not like you knew that it was going to turn white, and it's not like you knew there was going to be a black light there. So, like, having that situation happen, you're like, this is also weird for me. But as long as the bride and groom don't come up and say, "Hey, can you leave?"
That's all I care about.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all I care about.
I think that's totally fine to keep being there.
It sounds like
So-
one of those people who like have very little power in their lives, so they get any kind of power. I'm in the party, so I have kind of like a little bit of say so, just to throw their own weight around. Like, you gotta leave, and I can say that because I'm the third groomsman.
That, or like somebody wasn't paying attention and they're like, this person just showed up and they have a white dress on. You're like, that's Kathy. She's been here this whole time.
Kathy's been here. She was in a yellow dress earlier. I'm guessing she changed into a white one.
She thinks she's funny. It's like, no.
And then denying the facts afterwards. She says it's a yellow dress. It just looks white because of because in those black light settings, you can turn on a light and it still show what's actually true to color if you just turn on the flashlight. So the fact that she's like, no, it's a white dress, get out. It's like, bro, no, you're power hungry.
So we gotta see the dress, don't we?
Yeah.
There's a picture.
We can, yeah.
There's a picture of the dress.
Is it a picture of the dress or just what the dress color looks like?
It's not the dress I wore, but similar-ish in cut, style, and color. So we don't know. Here's what she's saying it is.
So I mean, that's not her fault. She literally did not know.
Yeah.
But if it's like that, how does it look white?
Well, that black light was doing wonders.
Yeah.
But
OP, show us the real. Take a picture of. You don't have to have your face. Just put it on your bed. Take a picture of the dress. Let us see the actual dress.
I think we get it. I think we get it with this picture. She's probably going to show you something as close to it as possible.
I don't believe it. It's probably like fake.
Did she throw away the dress?
Yeah. Very interesting. Where's the dress at, OP? Now I'm back on this other person's side. Where's the dress?
Well, I agree with your local dummy. I think OP should pitch and swing the guests like this next story.
Oh!
Wow. All right. We got 1 point for your local dummy for the transition. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, that's
Maybe
for
she
you,
rented
your
it.
local dummy.
Oh yeah,
That's for you.
that's true. Samuel said maybe she rented it. The dress.
Like this next story?
No, the dress. Maybe she rented the dress, and that's why she doesn't have it.
Oh, maybe she rented it like this next story?
No, like maybe she rented. Like we were talking about the dress beforehand. Maybe she
Okay.
rented the dress. Yeah.
To come in because like this next story?
No, it's like
What are you two saying?
he's like trying to say maybe it's like this next. I'm saying Samuel said she
Mhm.
rented. Maybe she rented the dress. Period.
But not like this next story.
Not like this next story. Maybe she just rented the dress. Period.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out
Okay.
to Rose. Shout out to Rose.
Can I call you Rose?
Just finished watching your videos from the beginning. I was watching backwards. I finally got to the Carl story and I died. I had my own issue with the Carl recently. Why is it always a Carl? Why is it always a Carl?
That's why we got call spray.
Didn't we just have a Carl recently
Yeah,
too?
we did. We need to
Yeah,
find
we
that
did.
Carl spray because it's out there and there's Carls are still out in force right now.
Let me go. I should go find it. I'm pretty sure it's still in the stew, the old stew.
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna go check it when you said that. The way you said it. I was
Oh,
like, oh.
I mean, I can, but I
No,
thought we were about to do a story. So
Yeah, we are about to do a story.
Your
So
local dummy, you did a great job. Great transition. Tabby, too slow. Tabby, you're way behind.
you're just a little bit behind, Tabby.
A lot of behind. We're being
But
nice.
that was good.
But good job, your local dummy.
Your local dummy being a good sport about it too. Tabby, that was good.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
how you
we
know your
love-
local dummy's
we
in
love
a good mood.
But your local
too,
dummy's like,
hey,
I watch you guys, I practice my transit. Your local dummy's been in the gym, okay? This is not new to your local dummy. They practice this. What's the next word, Matt? You gotta give him another one. Give Tabby a chance to read.
Okay, let me figure out which one should be last.
Oh, I did get a DM on Reddit. Shout out Harbor Seal on Reddit.
That's
For us to stop ending on sad stories. And I say,
sorry about that.
we're slaves of transitions. Whatever the transition happens, that's what's going to be.
Yeah,
But we'll try
We're-
not to end on sad.
yeah. We try not to. There was even a point where we sometimes have our words and it kind of gives a little hint of what it's about so we don't end on sad, but we also are trying to do a little bit more lighthearted stuff in general. So, yeah. Okay, so the new word is surgery. So we got to read this.
But
then
wait, too.
comments.
Let's talk.
Yeah, let us talk.
Let us talk.
That's what Tabby was doing. She was like, I'm letting you guys talk.
I'm letting you guys talk. I'm letting you talk.
Okay. So this next story is, am I the asshole for not including my friends that didn't pitch in for a birthday gift?
You didn't put in on this, man.
If you're doing it as like a petty thing to be like, oh, it doesn't matter, but it does matter. I'm getting back at you. Then you're the asshole. You about to
Thanks
Sorry.
again, Tabby, for the super chat. What?
Wow, picking on the person with a disability. I see you, Sam. Just kidding. Tabby, I call it like I see it. If you were late on the transition, which you were several minutes late on the transition, I gotta call you out, Tabby. But also, thank you for the $4.99. That was really nice of you.
Hey, Alyssa. Okay, so we are here for we're live. Yep.
We're live,
We're here,
baby.
we're present, and we will always be around.
Wait, do something, Maddie, to show that you're not a recording and that you're actually here.
Hi, Alyssa Hodges. Oh my God, I actually am present for a live stream for once. Yay! Tuning in till the stream's over. Shout out to you.
That could
Shout out
be
to you.
that could be a voiceover thing. I don't know.
You think that was fake?
That could be
It could be
robot.
AI.
Yeah, that could be AI
Okay.
just reading what's on screen.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. What should I do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
Yeah.
read the story. You guys will not expect that.
Interesting.
You would not expect that.
Interesting.
Maddie House Husker. Oh, he's sleeping. He just heard me say that though. Yeah, where is Adventuring?
Where is Adventure? I'm like, I do feel like lighthearted for some reason. I know this is probably because Adventuring is not around. Oh, wasn't Adventuring supposed to be in our neck of the woods?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what if she's outside my house?
Oh,
right now?
I'm here. It's
What?
just Aaron.
Where? Where's Adventuring?
No, Erin said I'm here. She said forget about Adventuring. Erin said I'm here.
Aaron is Adventuring?
Yeah, it's just Aaron.
Oh,
wait, is that- Oh!
Dang it! And I was just trying to say, never mind. I take back what I didn't know. What I had said. No, Adventuring is some. I was, guys, help you.
So you said a lot of really hurtful things about
Uh,
Erin not even adventuring anymore.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know she was here. To be honest with you, I didn't know she was here.
Also, hi Avery.
Oh no. I didn't know she was here.
You're cooked.
I'm gonna get sued, man.
No way. Lexi
Oh.
said I listened to your podcast my whole pregnancy and before, and I think my baby recognizes your guys' voices. She stopped fussing since I tuned in.
Oh,
That's real. That's actually very cool.
we got babies transitioning. They're like this next. Like this
Actually,
next
yeah, like
story.
I think I need your baby to transition next.
Like
Make
this
it-
next story.
I get your baby's first words.
Oh my God! If you like this next story, we made it then. If a baby says like this next story is her first words, that's it. We can gang it up. We did our
Especially
job.
Lexi's baby. I'm like, no way.
Lexi, just say that over and over to your baby, and let's get that in there.
Alex said, y'all got baby subscribers now. Honestly, I hope. Do we have any babies in the chat?
We gotta start charging for childcare. Lexi's.
Adventuring's back.
She changed it so quick.
Adventuring is back. Because I'm like being nice to Aaron. I'm like, oh, Aaron seems like a nice person.
You're like, hey, Aaron.
But as soon as I see Adventuring, I'm like, ugh. Somehow you're the same person, but it's different.
Like, I like you more for some reason because, like, I don't know. Like, I'm nicer to you. It's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm listening with my 2-year-old niece. Does that count? No, but that's very well. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Every listener is we need. So 2-year-old, 92. We should cap it at 92.
From Bruce Wayne to Batman.
If you're
Why
if you're older than 92 right now,
Stay on
log off.
and keep living.
I want you to keep living, but log off. This ain't for you.
And animals.
So ages
Let us
0
push
to
out number
92.
cats. No, that's only Sam's number. That's only Sam's number.
There's like a 93-year-old. They're like, wait, what?
How do I log off?
I'm your biggest fan. I'm like,
Okay, so this next story is, am I the asshole for... Oh, wait, I said that right. I'm just going to read it.
okay.
Am I the asshole for not including my friends that didn't pitch in for a birthday gift? I swiped my credit card on a $700 birthday gift, and I asked 5 friends to each pitch in $100, and I'll cover the rest. I gave them 30 days, due 2 weeks before the bday, to get the money together. They all agreed. we agreed on pitching in before I bought it. Two told me they couldn't pay on time, but would pay me before the bday. I told them if they don't, I'll have to cover the differences and say it was from me and the other friends. Come the day of the birthday, both didn't pay. I said out of good faith that you can at least give me a portion. They both said that they couldn't. That meant that I'm covering $400 of the $700 of the gift. I wrote on the gift package from me, friend one, friend two, and friend three. The other two were upset because I didn't put their names, but they said that they would have paid me back after the birthday. I told them that's BS because you were blowing off money on dumb stuff like alcohol, Pokemon cards, grass, etc. all all month when you could have paid me back. Am I the asshole here?
No. Well, do you? Well, I don't think you're the asshole, but do you want the money? Because if you want the money, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I'm putting their names on it because I'm still expecting the money, even if it's after. But now they have the excuse for like, well, I didn't. I'm not going to pay you because my name's not on the gift. Right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're saying that because of your giving money rule, Sam. Like, you kind of buy things. Well, this isn't with gifts, but you
Yeah.
said that you give things to people if they need it, if you have it. And you are basically saying, hey, like, just give this back to me. But if you don't give it back to me, you don't, I don't know if you ever actually, can you explain your rule? I'm like over here, like,
I
I'm
mean,
like, maybe you just
you got the basis of it down. It's like if someone asks me for money, I will give it to you if I have it, and then I don't expect it back. But if they ever ask me again without paying me back, I will not give them more
yeah.
without the initial. This seems different to me just because like it's a group thing that we all agreed to do this. So it's like, hey, we agreed on it. I don't know. It seems different to me.
Yeah.
I would say, because we've gone on a couple trips, and there has been times where I like couldn't pay someone back, but it was like I have the full intention to. I just didn't do it at the right time. Because I think, what is it? Like I owed Sam like on one of our trips we did a grocery run and I forgot to pay him back.
$3,000.
Yeah,
Yikes.
it was like 3K and no, it was like what, like $30. And
No, I
I
don't think
just
it was that much. I thought it was like 15 or
Or,
something.
yeah, like
it was
It
like
was like
$13.
13 or 15.
$13. Just I can't remember why I didn't do it in the moment. But I was like, oh yeah, I'll get you back. A month to 3 months go by, and I was like, he's like, you never pay me back, and I was like, wait, I never. And then I just did it that in that moment. But I
Yeah.
think one of my biggest things, because just being on the opposite side of it, sometimes it is like a genuine forgetting. Other times it's like, I really just can't right now. But I wouldn't do it. Like, I wouldn't bite the bullet right away. I'd be like, y'all gotta have at least a half slice of it right now. If yeah, that's a lot of money. $700 is a lot of money.
That's a substantial amount of money.
And if you're not gonna pay me back all of it, I at least have to have half of it up front before I even think about it.
But in this situation, since it's like you bought the gifts and you're like, well, I'm giving the gift, but your name's not going to be on it, are you still expecting them to pay you the money?
Yeah, I guess that's where the nuance comes in.
I
Because
always
then
say,
it's like I didn't get credit for it, so why would I pay it back? Yeah, I get what you're saying, Sam.
Because I still, either way, I don't think they're the asshole. I think this is, you made the right decision if you didn't want them to be on the gift. But I think this is an extra question I'm asking is, if I want the money back, I'm probably leaving their name on it and saying, hey, you're still on the hook, bud, because I want that money back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised she was even willing to be the person to put the credit card down for $700. Because especially getting it from like 5 different people, I don't like that.
It's a risk.
It's such a risk, and I wouldn't want to be the one paying. Like, she ended up paying 400 of the 700. I'm like, this is crazy.
I am one of those friends because I'm like, I'm trying to build up my points. I'm trying to get as much points as possible. And so I'm like, I'm usually taking that risk, but with friends I know can handle their part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because with you guys, like we were doing the groceries, and like I put in my credit card.
Yeah.
I trust Brandon. Even Brandon paid me years later. I
Years
still
later.
got that
Maybe you
money.
shouldn't.
I'm a Lannister.
Maybe you shouldn't.
A Lannister
A
always pays.
Lannister
Always
it.
pays his debts.
Yes.
Oh wait, Northern Man said that yeah, I don't smoke. I assume they were buying the green Pokemon cards and all the extra nonsense. We can't ignore that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it
And-
is the fact that they were actually actively paying for things too.
Well, Brandon's like buying lenses and freaking cameras, so it's like, and lights. That's all he buys. So it's like almost worse than weed. Almost. If you get another light without paying me that $13,
I paid you. Do you want me to get the receipts out?
That's literally the premise of that one of the latest episodes of Abbott Elementary. This new season I was watching was whenever I speak about somebody, I always forget their name, even though I watch the show. Barbara is involved in it.
Uh-huh.
And who's the main lady? Miss Teagues. Janine
Teagues.
So Barbara, the entire premise of the show or the episode is like Barbara is basically she's basically like spending money willy-nilly, and Janine's getting pissed about it because she owes her $5. And so she's like telling what's the she's telling Jacob about it, and Jacob there was a line in the episode, I don't know if you guys watched this episode yet, but there was a line in the episode where Janine is complaining to Jacob about it, and Janine is like, I would never, like, if I owed somebody money, I would never forget about it. And he was like, oh, that's funny because you owe me $300. And she was like, and I think about it every day, and then moved on.
Oh, such a funny show.
But yeah, the whole premise is like her slowly becoming more and more mad, and but you know, Barbara's like spending. There was a scene where Barbara was at the vending machine and she pulled out like 2 $5 bills, which is how much she owed Janine before she pulled out 5 ones. And so Janine is like, oh, so you have $15 there. You have 3 sets of 5 right there, right? And Barbara's like, yeah. And then Janine's like, and then she walks away, but she never said anything.
Oh,
yeah.
Tabby.
Oh.
Well, at least they didn't fall into debt, unlike most people after a surgery. Like this next story.
Gigi, you tried. You snooze, you lose, boo. You were so close, but Tabby came in with it.
But I also like Kia's comment. It's funny that she gave her another $5 at the end of the episode. Yes, she did. She did end up giving her another. Yeah.
That show is so freaking funny to me.
Yeah.
You know what show is also funny to me that I've now has become my cardio show? I watch it on the bike. Is AP Bio. You ever watch
Really? I feel like I've heard of that one.
It's on Netflix now, and it gives me the same vibes as. It's so funny to me. I'm like, oh. And I usually don't like funny shows like that, but freaking AP Bio, Abbott, they're just so funny. I'm like, okay, it's good. It's good.
Okay, I saw like the trailer for it, but I didn't think it looked that good. But good to know.
Oh, Holly, you ain't lying. Literally, Always Sunny is my favorite sitcom.
They're doing
a crossover with Abbott and Always Sunny because they're both in Philly. It's going to be probably the craziest episode of television because they don't belong together, but it's going to be funny.
We already did the transition, by the way. Tabby got it. Tabby got the transition.
Tabby got it. Right?
Yep.
Oh, wait. Local Dummy did it first?
Did they?
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Where did...
They just had a BBL surgery.
Like
Tabby.
this next story. Oh, they did say it.
Oh
my gosh, Tabby, you lost again.
We told you we wouldn't probably see
that.
That's
more painful. It's more painful to see that we had to go back and. and strip that away.
Tabby, not again.
Oh no, I'm
The friends were
No,
low
that's
on
honest.
cash
I'm
because they
keeping
were
it.
saving
I
money
have
for
to
that
keep
BBL
Tabby's.
surgery.
That's
Like this next story.
I'm keeping Tabby's in my heart.
I
I don't know
can't.
what you
I'm
guys
embarrassed.
do.
I don't
If you
want to
guys
be with
do
Tabby.
that,
No, Tabby
but
got dunked on twice.
I can't let that happen to Tabby. Chat, did I cook?
Your local dummy is just dunking all of you. Everyone in chat, stand up. Don't let your local dummy do this to you. Oh my.
Chat, did I cook?
Chat's like, Michael Jordan shrug, did I cook?
Dingo said, you did cook, local.
I love screen names. You just call them. Yeah, local, you did cook. Local, you did cook. Who is Tabby suing me with?
Oh,
Who's Tabby?
with
It better
Aaron?
not- It better not be Adventuring. I'll tell you that right now. Because we come to an understanding. Me and Adventuring are cool now.
Since when? Did I miss
Yeah.
that?
Huh? It's been a
Yes, since
while.
when?
It's been for a long time.
Is that true, Adventuring?
Yeah. She doesn't have to say
'Cause you-
anything. She knows. So Adventuring, you don't
I
have
mean,
to say
you were-
anything.
You're like, wait, where's Adventure?
She said,
Oh.
are we cool now?
News to me.
Ooh.
I don't know what it is about that phrase. It gets me every single time. Well, that's news to me.
News.
Ooh. It hurts. Ooh.
Oh, even Bree said they're not cool.
Bree's not cool with you.
Wait.
Oh, Tabby said I tried to give them credit. I think you're trying to put us against each other. Oh, well,
Oh.
sorry about that. We didn't mean to do that.
Newsflash, buddy.
Oh, Parker, relax.
Oh wait, did my chat freeze? That's what happened.
You're on thin ice, pal. From Northern Man.
You're on thin
Listen, pal.
ice. Okay, there goes my chat. There we go.
I like how the first comment that loaded in was Mr. Butt Sniffer.
That's crazy. Let's skip past that. Let's skip past
Whose name is that? Somebody changed their name? Or has it always been like that?
No, your local dummy said Mr. Butt Sniffer, even though I stood up for your local dummy. And now I think my anger is going to be aimed at your local dummy now.
News flash. You're not gonna.
What did I do to Bree though? That's
Yeah.
a new one. Bree, what did I do to you? Because I thought we were cool. Bree, what did I do to you? And don't your local dummy. You know what you did. So don't when you know exactly what you did.
Dang, Bree said the fact that you don't remember makes it worse.
Oh. Insult to injury.
Thank you, Northern Man. Northern Man's now my favorite. I am cooler than an ice cube.
I'm trying to think what happened. Was it that bad? Bree, tell us.
Bree, you gotta tell us. You said I was crazy in the last live I was in. That doesn't even sound like something I would say.
Okay, don't lie like that, Sam. That's
No,
we don't need to lie that big.
Honestly, do you think I would say something like that?
Yes.
You would lie all the time. Yes.
Oh.
Did you not remember what you did to us earlier, trying to put those names on us earlier?
Yes. You
Huh?
Okay.
Now
So
he's
we're gonna say
lying
it to
about
your local
remembering?
dummy. We're gonna
Look
say it
at-
to you.
Oh my
Huh?
god. Bree, I'm on your side. That's crazy.
Wait, huh?
He is a villain.
Wait, what were you guys saying?
Why is he trying to gaslight everybody?
Wait, Alyssa did point out something. Just because I like to lie, quoting Bree, is a crazy sentence. But I want to say I think Bree said that last time too. She's like, yeah, and oh yeah, because Bree was trying to tell us she was a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't vaguely.
Because we were talking about lawyer stuff. Not Sam having amnesia.
I don't think any of that happened. Actually, no. You know what? I'm actually tired.
They know what I'm talking about. They remember in chat.
I do feel like this is the time where I'm going to turn over a new leaf. And I'm going to be different.
Wait. Pin that last comment from Diana.
Okay, what did Diana say? I don't see
Do you see it yet?
Oh, there it is. I don't know why it's going so slow. The guy who bullied you for years introduced you like you never.
He's like, Bree, why does Bree hate me?
Yeah. I don't even know what you're talking about. Just brutally.
Maddie's quite the villain. Yeah.
Thank you.
And I'm not saying I'm not. Sam would say that. He isn't, though. And that's where the problem is. I'm like with Bree, honesty is the next policy.
Steph's been riding with us. So she knows Maddie's the true villain, the evil genius in all of this.
All I heard from that line was genius. Okay.
Of course that's all she would take out of this. Of course that's all she would take out of this.
Maddie's standing on business.
Oh my god.
Listen, I get it. I am. I'm not denying it. It's the fact that Sam denies it. He denied Bree right in front of her face.
And that wasn't the best of me. And I can say that it wasn't the best. That wasn't the best, right?
Okay. Surgery. Am I the asshole for telling my dad he chose between me and his fiance when he prioritized her surgery over mine? I, 17 female, have had a rocky relationship with my dad. My parents married after I was born, hoping to provide a stable family for me, but they divorced when I was 11 after my dad went to rehab, and things only worsened from there. During rehab, he met his current fiance, and they later had a kid, 6 female. Since then, my dad has been mostly absent from my life. Whenever I have important events, he either has an excuse or doesn't show. I'd estimate that he's been present for less than half of my events since their divorce. A few years ago, I was diagnosed with scoliosis, and initially, surgery wasn't needed. However, my condition got worse, and I was finally scheduled for a surgery on 11/20 of this year. I told my dad about it months ago, expressing how much I needed his support this time, and he promised he'd be there. But later, he texted to say he planned a vacation that would keep him away until mid-December, just after my recovery period would be ending. It broke my heart, but I accepted it. Then 2 hurricanes hit his vacation spot, and he told me that he would make the surgery. I felt a glimmer of hope, but then just a week before my surgery, he texted again, saying his fiance's lung cancer had been scheduled for the same day, a few hours before mine, at a hospital 30 minutes away, and he said he might not make it to the surgery, but with him, might not usually means won't. He added that this wasn't about who he loved more. The message shattered me, and I realized that no matter how much I hoped, he might never give me the attention and support I need. I broke down on my kitchen floor that day. After sitting with my feelings, I texted him to tell him how deeply his actions hurt me. I said it wasn't only about love, but about showing care, and that he'd given me hope only to let me down. Again, I questioned if his fiance's surgery had really been scheduled last minute, or if he had known earlier but hadn't told me. I asked him to show he was my dad through his actions, not just his words. He responded, insisting the surgery was only scheduled the day he had told me. But because he lied in the past to save face, I reached out to someone who might know the truth. I then sent a follow-up message clarifying that my frustration wasn't with his fiance, it was with his ongoing absence and lack of support. I said that even if his response was genuine, he could have at least shown me some sympathy, some empathy. I told him I hoped that he had been a better father for my half-sister than he had been for me. In a final message, I made it clear that I was done putting in all the effort to maintain our relationship on our own. I told him that if he ever wanted to be my dad, I would gladly be his daughter, but if he chose not to, I would be fine with that too. He hasn't responded, and honestly, I'd prefer he sit with what I said. For once, I hope he really thinks about his actions and the impact that they have had on me. So am I the asshole?
Mm.
That's tough. You're not the asshole. First,
Mhm.
I think you're doing more than enough. You're putting enough energy in, and it's not being reciprocated. You're not the asshole for protecting yourself and protecting your peace.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
They
kind
were
of
going,
sucks. Go ahead.
they
I was
were
looking at
going
your
crazy in the comments.
what happened?
Wait, what's
They were
happening?
going crazy.
What were they saying?
The darkness was getting wild.
Darkness, my old friend.
What did they say?
uh,
Your local dummy said, "Sam, you gotta scroll up."
Oh no,
yeah.
what happened? Oh no, what happened? I'm sorry.
Another dad gone missing.
Oh,
Sounds familiar.
It does. It does.
That's what made me laugh. I was like, oh no.
I mean, it is frustrating though, because I mean, she's literally only
Yeah.
17 too, you know?
Yeah.
And it's frustrating because you kind of realize that there are people like this in your life, but it sucks even more when you realize that that person is your dad.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's not like a friend where you want them to be in your life more than they want to be there. And you just kind of have to be like, okay, well, I'm just going to leave it at that. And if they continue a relationship or continue ignoring me, like, I'm not going to put that effort in.
Yeah.
But it's frustrating when it's your dad. And it's like, in certain situations, you're always going to hear about him. You're always going to talk about him. So it's kind of hard to like fully heal from that, because she's also 17. She wants him in her life. So yeah, I just feel bad for OP, and I don't think you're the asshole for that. Um, it definitely does sound like he prioritizes other things above you,
Yeah.
and yeah, I think the best thing that you can do is do what you're doing, which is uh basically saying that she's gonna take a step back. I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah.
Which sucks that you have to do that again as a 17-year-old. Um, but yeah,
Yeah. And I'm wondering how intensive this, because someone said in the comments earlier, but they had a scoliosis surgery too as well. And she totally gets like how upset someone could be. Oh, Kia wasn't there for it. Yeah. I wonder how intense it is. Yeah. I don't know. That I just feel bad, especially, just because no one wants to be left alone when they're kind of at their worst,
Mm-hmm.
and when someone else is promising you that they'll be there, not even just the whole dad aspect of things. It's someone said that they were going to be there and they're not, and then trying to reason with you as if you'll be fine with it. Yeah.
I mean, like I said earlier, though, it really is the best thing she could do is to pull herself away. Because her putting herself out there and asking him to be there and him constantly saying no, it's only going to be a constant disappointment for her until he chooses to do something different.
Hmm.
So I really think the best thing is for her to take a step back and kind of protect herself.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just not putting herself out there as much, because she already knows like what the situation is going to be with her dad. But yeah.
And I was just talking about this with my friend last night about her mom, who's not been the best, not been in her life overall, and she's had to take care of her brothers and stuff. And even still now, she's my age in her 30s. She still has this feeling. She's like, I still want my mom. I still have this feeling of wanting my mom and wanting to be there. And her mom has not changed. You still, even if you know the bad things they do and like they're not there for you, I think it is good to put your peace up, to protect your peace, because you still could have that feeling no matter what. After all the years of the bad blood and everything, you're like, dang, if I just keep trying that, eventually they'll come around. And sometimes it just doesn't happen. Sometimes they never change. Sometimes the people never change. And that's something my friend has to confront herself with, because you want that person who gave birth to you to have that feeling for you, because that's what they're supposed to do. And when it doesn't come true, you feel bad about yourself, like you're not worthy. And you're like, no, it has nothing to do with them.
They're saying you're quiet.
Oh. Is your mic in the room?
Joshua said, trying to read Sam's lips.
I don't know why mine's so quiet.
Uh,
Let me try that. Oh, it's up all the way.
oh, I like what Rose said earlier, though. It's like he's taking advantage of the fact that it's his daughter, so he thinks he can come back to her when he's ready.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
And Kia said it's intense. It's an intense recovery. She had to learn how to walk again.
Wow.
And it was a really long recovery time. That sucks, because now she's just, oh my God.
That is rough. That's rough.
So now you have to learn how to, and oh my God. That's not even going to be a, man.
Dang, they're coming for you, Sam. Avery said, Sam, is your mic in the room?
They hate me, dude. It's crazy. They actually hate me.
Hey, Ileana.
Is a mic in the room with us?
Do you want to repeat what you said, too?
Hold on, let me. Oh, I can't boost it. We'll boost it past.
Let's do a little test on Sam's mic.
Mic check.
Is it reading your microphone
Yeah.
in Video Ninja?
No, I'm using my mic straight to
Gotcha.
the computer. But I'm going to boost me. I got Madi on 21%.
And I stepped away from the mic.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory, Maddie and Brandon turned Sam's mic down. Actually, Sam is the one controlling the stream.
Which is still crazy that somehow you're still doing it.
My
Okay, how does Sam sound now? We
keyboard's
gotta
not
do a
even
test
out
on
right
Sam.
now.
Let me read Northern Man's comment as a test. Okay.
Sam, speak so I can hear.
Sam, I got in our AirPods. I don't know why they can't hear you. You're loud and clear. My end. 100. Laughy emoji.
Not laughy.
Crying tears emoji.
Okay, sounds better.
Seems a
People are
little
saying
louder.
sounds better.
Claire, you're not
He's
crazy
louder
because
now.
me and you have always been on a wavelength where I think we just know each other's thoughts. So you're not crazy. I've heard you perfectly.
Honestly, what's going on with you and Claire? Because I see some vibes.
I don't know
Yeah, I
what's
see a
happening with Claire.
little spark going.
Sometimes it just happens. And I think with right now it's me and Claire. But it could turn. I feel
You
like
guys
I've had these experiences with people in the chat.
Alyssa said it sounds like it's coming from your cam mic.
No, that can't happen.
I can't? You don't have a mic on your cam?
No, it could happen. I'm like, though that's not good. That can't happen.
Oh my god, Giovanna said, I want to hear you breathe, Sam. You guys just made Sam so uncomfortable with that, Giovanna. I've never seen him uncomfortable before. Honestly, congratulations. I'm sorry about that, Sam. I hope you're okay, but I've never seen that done.
That's crazy.
That's amazing.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
Bye, Kayla.
Bye, Kayla.
That's so wild.
I don't even. I don't even know
Whoa.
what to say.
You see what Lexi said? Giovanna wants to hear Sam's food
Oh
digesting.
my gosh. Lexi, what is wrong with you?
Oh my god. Bree said, "Breathe for me, Sam."
Just when you think it couldn't get worse, she said, "Give us a couple deep in and out."
Gurgle, gurgle.
Okay,
What
now
is
some
this?
people are coming back on that. Some people are
Okay.
pushing back on that.
Okay, people don't like it.
What is this?
I didn't even see Avery was here.
Shoot, I've been talking about
Oh.
Avery.
Sorry, Avery, I just saw you. Your gentle bullying is bad. Because I can dish it out, but I can't take it.
Will there be an act out? I don't know. Maybe. Let me put the last word in the chat.
There's got to be an act out, I feel.
Are you comfortable enough to do an act out, Sam? You just seem really uncomfortable right
No,
now.
I'm back in.
Act out is what brings him back.
I'm back in. I'm back in. Thank you for my breasts. Yes, I thank you for my breasts. I don't have cameo.
Sounds like you're saying something else
Breasts?
when you just did that. Yeah.
Oh, do I got nice? I do have nice breasts.
Are you guys hearing what I'm hearing?
Nice breasts.
Hi, Stephanie. Okay, thank you,
I
Astro.
call her Stephanie. I call her Heffany. Hey.
I got news for you, buddy.
Okay, who was the first to transition?
Oh,
Who
my
was
God.
it?
Wait, people already transitioned?
Yeah. So we got Tabby. I know it's not Tabby. If Tabby's did it, it means she's probably like third or fourth. So who was before Tabby?
Wow.
Because I know it can't be Tabby first. It definitely can't be Tabby first. Is it Tabby first?
I think it was Tabby first.
I think I'm just
Congratulations, Tabby.
I'm gonna recognize Parker.
You just clicked on Tabby.
No,
I just saw you click
Parker,
on Tabby.
I'm switching. Parker gets the transition noise. Sam isn't
Congratulations,
laughing
Tabby.
anymore like this next story. Good job,
Parker. It was a great job, but congratulations, Tabby.
Great job, Parker. We're really happy with your work in the transition game. Better luck next time, Tabby. Better luck next time, Tabby. I'm sorry, Tabby. Ugh. You were so close. That's our last story, too, so you have no other chance. Oh.
Wow. Everyone is really laughing it up like this next story. That's what Tabby said before Parker. That was really good. Everybody loves what Tabby had to say. They love Parker, too, but...
Yeah, go ahead and pin Tabby.
Parker said, thanks. I don't think Parker wants to be involved in the middle of this.
Parker's like, Tabby won the day. Parker's like, yeah. Thanks.
Parker's like,
I'm not getting in
Stop.
this. Dang, people, dang. They really riding for Tabby right now. Tabby's the GOAT. Bree wants me to start an OnlyFans for breathing. Samuel.
Bree said.
It's like we're not the same. We have the same name, but you're always against me, Samuel. Samuel's always against me.
Do Sams not stick together?
I thought we did, but no.
No.
Well, Sam 1 never sticks with me. Sam 1's, I'm constantly against Sam 1. I guess Samuel's the same?
They're talking about suing you, Sam.
What did I do? I've only bring good and hope into this world, and like I get returned.
You lied earlier this stream.
Sam and Astro. Yeah. Oh, he said you did leave me at the altar in your white dress.
Or was it yellow?
Brandon's been awfully quiet this day, unless he's instigating.
What am I instigating?
Northern man!
What have I been instigating?
Northern man.
I don't instigate when I'm not Prince Charming. Prince Charming is going to instigate.
Prince Charming's gonna smirk and he's gonna instigate,
That's what he's going to do.
and he's gonna like do this with his eyes.
We see the faces you're making, Brandon.
What are we talking? I'm tired, guys. See, okay, there's some episodes where I get tired, and then my facial expressions, like Maddie will cut to me, and I start laughing because I'm like, I know I was tired in that episode because I didn't have any control over that facial expression I just made. So I just be making faces, dude.
Dude, I just be making faces, dog.
He said, honestly,
My bad, dude. I just be making faces, guy.
I do, man.
dang. A Rose said, Prince-tigating over here.
Instigating? Wait,
Very
who said that?
good. Very good. That's
Rose?
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
we want to hear.
Oh, that's such. Oh my God. Now I have to instigate. So I
Hey,
can
someone's
Prince-tigate.
Prince-tigating. I think we should end right there almost.
Don't you smile when you're tired? I do.
Well, we already
everything.
transitioned.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Prince-tigating's good.
I
It
love
was like,
Prince-tigating.
maybe we should leave now,
I
right?
feel like
Or-
we should leave. Prince-tigating. I don't
Is
know
it
how-
because of the sue, like the lawsuits, or
That is concerning to me, and I do.
Okay.
I do want to quickly, like when we get off stream, I would like to talk to both of you about how comfort level is going to help me fight this. Is comfort level going to hire this lawyer for me, or does that come out of my end?
no?
I thought in the
Comfort-
contract that legal fees
I mean, I think-
related to the show comes from comfort level.
I think you kind of burned that bridge when you were lying earlier. So, and it's on live too. So it's like, how can we help you? You know,
We won't publish this. We'll just leave this one.
it's already published.
Sam, I'm gonna send you what I think is the cutest thing ever in Discord,
Okay.
and if you like it, I think you should post it on the screen.
Okay.
It's from my friend Sam.
Oh no.
That is honestly like the cutest thing ever.
Oh.
I actually
Okay.
really like that.
Let's check out Sam's artwork. Good. Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh. You managed to capture the horror of Shrek, Maddie Shrek.
And you literally got the glasses too. I love it
Oh
so
my
much.
gosh.
And you got like my bald cap perfectly like over one of my eyebrows.
Oh.
This
That's
is
so-
perfect.
And then my white hands on my green face.
Oh my god.
That's so good. And then you got Brandon's outline. That is so good.
Oh my, that's perfect.
That is so good.
That is really good.
He even got the white shirt from the collar under.
You got the design of the print shirt. Yeah. That's awesome.
That's freaking good.
That's so perfect.
Swallowing that cheek though. That
Little
shit
nibble.
That shit get ate up. And
A
you're
little
just
nibble.
they're just friends though.
Exactly, just friends.
That ain't a friend's nibble.
That's a friend. It's a shoulder touch, and then it's a little. It's not my fault. He's got big cheeks.
Dude, I love the ball cap so much. That's exactly it.
It's so
That's
good.
exactly what it
Belongs
is.
in the Louvre.
Give this man's an artist.
That's perfect.
Somebody, Claire said, I mixed two comments together from Claire and Astro. I read this, the accuracy is terrifying, but they said the accuracy is perfect and that's adorably terrifying. And I agree with that. And then also what my mind created. So, exactly, Avery. Homies can kiss homies on the cheek. When was that ever against the law?
It's not against the law.
And Fiona's not here, Steph.
But
Fiona's
you know
not
what
here.
homies can't do? They can't lift up their ball caps and then have the other homie blow into it.
It wasn't a ball cap; it was a wig. I didn't
Oh,
lift
the
up my
wig.
ball cap
the
for him.
wig guy.
Though.
Yeah, the wig guy
Yeah.
lifted up.
No,
That's not what homies do. Because your eyes were closed when you did it. Were they or were they not closed?
wait, what?
Were your eyes closed when you blew into his wig?
I don't know. I don't remember.
No, you don't remember?
No.
Your eyes were closed. I rest my case.
Were they? He like pulls up the exact spot.
Actually, let me find it. I'll find it.
Okay, you find it while I read the story.
Okay.
That's awesome, though. I love that. I'm gonna save that.
love that. That is amazing.
That's crazy. Hey, we got our first fan art. We're big
Can
time,
we post
guys.
that to Instagram? Can we post that in the Lord Farquaad one to Instagram, Sam?
Yes.
And then you give us a name to tag. Put it in Reddit, like what your Instagram is, and then we can tag you. Or at least, or does that take away the anonymity of Reddit?
Samuel, if you want us to tag it.
Or you can email us. You can email us. It's in our description at the end. You can find our email.
We would love to post this.
So you can give us your name, and then we can tag you. But I guess it's going to be public anyway, right? So, but let us know. Whatever you want to do.
All right.
Sure. I'll
That's
do that
awesome.
when the live stream's over. Cool. Thanks, Samuel.
All right, let me take down this laughing so people don't keep transitioning and get hurt because Sam only wants Parker to win. Which nothing against that, but Tabby transitioned before
Shout
Parker.
out Tabby.
Shout out Tabby. Okay, so am I the asshole for laughing at my ex's mother and telling her how much child support I have received?
Oh.
Okay.
Petty justice, I feel like. Maybe.
Am I the asshole for laughing at my ex's mother and telling her how much child support I've been receiving? My ex and I parted ways back in 2023. Ever since it happened, the communication with him and his family has been rocky. He was not interested in providing for our child 6, and I had applied for child maintenance. He's in debt with them, circa 1.3 thousand euros, and has only paid about 120 euros in total. I've not been on good terms with his parents. Amongst other things, they asked me not to apply for child maintenance as their boy can't afford it, and so on. And you could say we're not the best of friends. Here's where the problem started. They recently found out. Wait, do you want me to stop reading? Hey, do you want me to stop reading, Sam?
No.
So you're just gonna play that while?
It was in preview.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't know how the streaming stuff works. I was like, this is going crazy. Sam's playing this while I'm reading.
No.
Here's where the problem started. They recently found out about quite a few concerts I've been planning to go to. Yes, I post about it on social media, but they have no access to my accounts. I don't know how exactly they found that info out. Recently, during my child drop-off, my ex's mother got very upset about the concert mumbo jumbo and started telling me off for making my ex pay child support. I just waste on myself and so on. I couldn't hold it in, and I just started laughing, which aggravated her even more. And when she stopped ranting, I stopped giggling. I told her that her son's child support wouldn't even cover the travel cost of the trip, and they can rest assured that I don't live off of his child support given, and that I wouldn't even be able to raise my child on that amount, let alone the both of us. I should have stopped there, but I also added that so far we've only received approximately 10 euros a month. Note, I said that without doing the math. Truthfully, it's about a little over 11 euros, lol, which doesn't even cover the cost of fruit my child eats. So neither of them has any say in how I spend my own money. Note, I'm not sure if it matters, but yes, I work full time, so I spend my earned money. She called me a liar and stormed off. Now their whole family are upset with me, saying that I was rude and they expect apologies. I was told that I was an asshole for telling them how much I actually receive, as it puts my ex in a bad light. My friends are divided too. Some found the situation hilarious, and others say that while it was fair to stand up for myself, I shouldn't have told her how much I get in child support. In my defense, I have no idea. I had no idea it was such a big secret. I genuinely assumed she just didn't care about that amount and just focused on the idea of me getting any money from them. Also, it's worth noting my child didn't witness this interaction. She was already indoors. I'm sure it would have gone differently. I would have stopped the rant sooner with the kid present. So am I the asshole for laughing and telling how much child support I've been receiving to his mother?
Oh my god. I had a sneeze and it went away. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say bless you, but I don't think so. I think I don't see how old she is, but the fact that the parents are getting involved, it just seems like they're only worried about their son's image and ego. And she just corrected them on that. And that's their problem, that they're so like, I'm trying to think of the word, but like so obsessed with how he looks. And if
Mm-hmm.
they were so obsessed with how he looks, then they should be harder on him because he's not meeting their image, not getting mad at the people who are just being honest when asked about the fact that he's not meeting up to the image that they want of their son.
Yeah. That part. And well, okay, we've had talks about child support stuff. And I think one thing I feel like we talked about was the whole integrity piece of it all, I guess. Like is it integral to talk about how much you're getting in child support because it's not just your financial piece of it, you know?
What do you
Did we
mean?
talk about that? I feel
Wait,
like we did one time. Like is it okay to talk about how much you're getting to other people?
um,
I feel like we did one time. But either way, it's his parents. So what does it matter?
Because I think it's a
well, also,
clarification.
Yeah.
They're like,
yeah.
you're spending all this money, you're spending this money of his on concerts and stuff. And you're like, there's no way this could not pay for any of the stuff I'm doing. I'm
Yeah.
clarifying it for you if you think that. Because
Hmm.
son's probably son's either lying to his parents or he's not saying anything to his parents, and his parents are just making assumptions. They're like, well, it's my kid, so there's no way he's not paying or doing what he's supposed to be doing, and they might not even know. But either way, now you know.
Hmm.
Now you know what's going
What
on.
if you don't know, now you
Now
know.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some people in Astro. I think it's okay. I pay child support and have 50-50 custody, so I don't care if they go and say how much they get.
Mm.
Elizabeth standing on business. No, because she made it her business, so whatever response she got is what she deserves. Also kills the idea that her son is giving a lot.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So they were getting 1042 a month for child. How does one even manage getting that?
I wonder if he's just like not making enough, so that's all they can take. Maybe, I don't know,
Yeah, I mean,
because he's in
I
debt.
yeah, I am completely ignorant to the whole child support system, but I don't know. I feel like that just that's like a
Like, what am I gonna
such a
do with?
small amount. What can you do, especially with at least here? I don't know how bad the economy is elsewhere, but you cannot do. You can barely get a like 3 packs of gum on $10 right now.
Well, how much are diapers too? Like, aren't diapers like 40 plus? I mean, aren't
Yeah,
diapers very expensive?
40 to 60 bucks.
Because I would say like in Nebraska, you could get a medium to large smoothie or like coffee. I don't know about coffee, but definitely smoothies for like around $7 to $10.
Mm-hmm.
That's really nothing.
You
Yeah,
get
you can't even buy lunch with that.
Mm-mm.
D-Red, yeah.
Can't.
Astro says I pay close to $50 for a week's worth of diapers.
Dang.
Oof.
That's crazy.
50 for a week? Good lord.
Would you classify your baby as a dumper, Astro, or just is it like an average dump situation, or?
You're crazy for that, Sam.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a crazy.
I'm just curious. I'm like, is this an average, or does your baby dump more than normal?
You don't need to answer that.
Astro, if you could answer that for us.
Honestly, Holly says the butt sniffer. This is getting really weird, Sam. Just move on.
I don't even know what I can say anymore. It's like I'm being attacked for every normal thing I say.
Normal is a crazy thing to say. Northern man asking if a baby has a dumper is a pause, Sam.
I didn't say a dumpy.
Bree said, might have to start another suit.
You're crazy.
Thank you, Astro. Just got to answer. My youngest in 14 pull-ups and that by 75, but yes, she pees more than a horse.
Perfect. Astro answered, so we can move along.
Yeah.
So let's start a dialogue on this. Let's start a dialogue on the horse peeing like a horse.
I think he does local. The lawsuits are racking up. Adventuring's been kind of quiet, so maybe she's not saying anything.
I told you she's on my side.
Silence is compliance.
Action class. There's gonna be a class lawsuit against me.
A class action.
Everyone's banding together. I'm like, there's 1,000 people in this
Sam's about to get hit with that Frico charge.
D-Red said Chris Hansen would like to ask you to have a seat.
No. Or was it like Chris Hansen? I like to call you Chris Hansen.
Put him under the jail.
What was that?
All right.
Boondocks.
Oh yeah. I like to call you Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen. Well, I ain't come here for no. Oh, never mind.
Well, I did find the video. Her eyes aren't closed, so that's good to know. But I did put it in slow motion just so people can see how kind of sensual.
You put it in slow motion.
Yeah, I feel like people.
Slow motion.
I would die if that wasn't another tab.
You see that?
Yeah.
Eyes open. You guys how you can see from that view, eyes open?
Look at me, I'm shocked. I'm like, what's happening? Look at Brandon's eyes are closed. Brandon's eyes are closed.
Brandon's eyes are closed, my eyes are open.
Oh my gosh. That's
Brandon's
crazy.
looking at Shrek a certain type of way. Brandon was looking at Shrek a certain type of way, okay?
Tabby's into it.
Astro said Brandon liked that a little too much.
Tabby, that's romantic. Astro, yeah.
I'm a simp, so what? No.
Brandon was loving it. Shirk is love. Shirk is love.
Gave Shrek that up and down.
Dang, gave that up and down.
It's in the eyes, Charlie. Embrace your simpness. I have been. Actually,
wait, did SJ gasp too?
On the episode. Wait, let me play the whole thing. Let me play it out loud. Because it's kind of crazy that to hear it. It's actually crazy.
I mean, I won't be able to hear it, but they can hear it.
Brandon Simpson.
Brandon Simpson.
It's hot.
Need to burp this in there.
I thought you was
Not
horse.
burp it.
I thought it was horse.
I'm looking for SJ's gas.
Wait, what
I'm
is
over here like, why
happening
is there no
between you
sound?
two?
I thought we were kind of
suspicious too.
I was trying to help. You don't help Lord Farquaad do stuff
But
like
I
that?
still stand by it though.
I'm not in.
I don't know.
Y'all two together.
Sam,
That's
I don't.
weird
Samuel,
that you
I don't
did
know why.
that.
there's
I
not a
didn't even
picture
know you
of
guys were paying attention
Fiona
to
and
that.
Sam,
talking.
okay? Because the way that she was flirting on me, Shrek, the whole time was kind of crazy. Maddie is deaf confirmed. Tabby says stuff in the craziest way.
That's good. Brandon Simpson, I missed that one. That was good. We gotta give up for that.
She did. She looks so good with the red hair.
Yeah.
She was meant to play Fiona.
She was.
But that's it. That's all the stories that we have.
We did it.
We did it. Hooray!
We should do an act out as
For
a
which one?
celebration.
I want to take a nap.
We don't do naps here. We do act.
I do naps.
Which one should we do?
Which one should we do?
Yeah. People in the chat, which story should we do the act out for?
Here, Sam, do me a favor. I'll do a poll. Can you tell me what all the titles are?
Yeah.
Sam, you've been acting this whole time. That's what Astro said.
Chill out, Astro. Astro, chill out. Astro, chill out. Yeah, this is news. Maddie is approving an act out. She hates act out. She's always trying to get some act out.
I don't hate act out. So we had like Sam wants to do an act out every episode, and sometimes the episodes don't call for act outs.
My thing is, I'm like, we do an act out, you cut it out later, but always do them.
Act out this. Oh, a $700 gift is one. Thank you.
$700 gifts.
Wait, who's Sam?
Hmm?
Who's Winston from New Girl?
The main guy, the main black guy. Winnie the
I haven't
Bitch.
seen New Girl.
Oh, you never seen? Oh.
You have to explain it to me because you know all TV knowledge.
Winston is an interesting character. He was like very straight-laced in the beginning, but he becomes the weirdest character as the show goes on. He is the funniest part by the end, but he's so strange.
Oh.
And I guess they're giving you Winnie the Bish vibes. I could see it.
Wait, is that good?
It's good. Winnie the Bish is beloved. Everyone loves Winnie the Bish. 100%. Our humor is New Girl's humor. If you
Really?
Is it?
yes, New Girl does have a very us kind of humor.
Who said that? Or you said that?
Well, Alyssa said New Girl would be perfect for humor, and I'm agreeing with Alyssa.
Oh. I think I tried to watch like 1 or 2 episodes, but I never really got into it that
You
much.
just gotta
I'm not
keep
saying
going.
that.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
keep going. Because the
What's it-
first season is actually weirder because they like, I think they had like changed things how they were doing it, and then they kind of hit their stride.
What's it on?
I don't know. It might be on Hulu. I don't know what New Girl's on. Of course, I still think you're an AI. You're just saying what I want you to say, Alyssa. So yes, you're AI. I 100% think you're AI. Oh, did you want me to read you the names, Maddie?
Well, I asked you that a little bit earlier ago, so I just started doing it myself.
Oh, I didn't know you were starting. I thought you were gonna like, okay, I'm ready.
I'm Donald Glover in Community. Oh my god.
All right, the poll is out.
Troy and Abed in the morning. Oh yeah, I've seen a couple of those episodes, Bree. They're funny. Lamar and Moore is low key hilarious.
It's on Hulu? I bet.
I'm gonna need you to watch that. I'm gonna need you to watch that, and then watch AP Bio too.
I just got assigned 3 different shows in,
So I'm gonna
in
need
the
you
course
to
of
watch
2
all
days.
those.
Also, you got assigned a show last night too.
Yeah, no, that's
Shogun.
the 3rd show. That's the 3rd show.
You gotta watch Shogun too.
Well, that's the first show.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody in the
first show.
chat? Anybody got more shows for Brandon to watch?
Please, guys, they be watching TV.
Soon,
I
like
don't.
as soon as possible too.
Please.
If you got a show that you need Brandon to watch, I'm gonna need you
Approve
to
the
put
burger
that in the
request.
chat right now.
What's
I'm
the
gonna
burger
need you-
request?
I don't know what the burger request is. I want to make a burger, but I don't know if it'll be Maddie approved. What is this?
I approve it. I approve it.
Do you? Because they don't think you would.
If Steph wants to make a burger, if she's hungry, I approve that.
Oh my
Outer
God.
Banks. I stopped watching Outer
Kingdom.
Banks like after season 2. I liked the first season, but I
never
haven't been able to get back
started it.
in.
I hate the trailers for Outer Banks. It makes me never want to watch the show.
But I don't think I give it enough of a chance. Like you know how you have a 3-episode policy? I just watch like the first 30 minutes. And if I'm bored, I walk away.
Oh,
Dang.
no. We're also gonna need updates on
Dang, man.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to keep us posted.
these.
You're not getting away. This is not just some outside assignment. We need deliverables. You're gonna have homework every episode. We're gonna hear about your journey of watching this.
Every
show.
live.
Yeah, every live.
Sorry, Ashley. I bet it is good. I bet it is good.
I'm gonna put it on my.
Actually, Eliana just said it. Brandon needs
Mayfair
to watch
Witches, I do
everything
wanna
Sam
watch.
has watched.
I won't have a live.
You have
I
to
can't-
watch everything I've watched, Brandon.
No.
That's so much.
That's a death sentence, Ileana.
That is a death sentence, Eliana. He will
Hey,
never-
Dahlia.
Ileana's trying to kill me,
He
bro.
does way too much stuff, and you want him to watch basically a full-time job of television every day. That's not gonna work. It's
Yeah,
another job.
that's what she's asking.
And
Okay, so we're gonna do the $700 one. And Brandon's gonna watch those shows, so you're gonna need to get on that as soon as possible.
So
Brandon.
Rings of Power, they're saying Cobra Kai.
Mayfair
Bloodhounds.
Witches, which is I also
know,
want to
but-
see.
You writing this down?
Brandon quits full-time job to watch TV. I don't even have a notebook near me. Where's my phone?
Oh, apparently From is good. It's a
What's
horror.
From? I've never heard from. Oh, that's
Isn't it
why.
like
That's
not
probably
us.
why.
What is it on? I don't have MGM.
MGM.
Oh my God.
MGM.
Dang.
MGM. 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 MGM.
The Ninja. I actually hated Lego Ninja. Is it the Lego nin?
Let me put it on the screen because he can't say it. Let me just put it on the screen for you because he can't say it.
Thank you, Sam.
Ninjago.
That was the worst stutter I've had in a minute.
He's been around
That was
for too long.
really bad. That was really, really bad. No, I used to do it on stream too. It was horrible. And they'd be like, Brandon, just speak. And I'm like, I can't.
Bye,
No, I actually hated that
Ileana.
show.
Thank you for showing up.
Bye,
Bye,
Eliana.
Eliana. Thanks for the death sentence.
All right, let's do this act date.
Which one are we doing?
$700.
$700.
I'm gonna be the person getting. I'm gonna be OP.
Okay, you're OP. I'm one of the deadbeats. Are we both deadbeats, Brandon?
Sure.
Or are you a
Or I
good
could be-
friend?
All right, I could be the friend that gets the gift.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so we're ready for the act out.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, can I pull you aside really quick?
Yeah.
So I really wanted to get this gift for Tabby.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically like a human-sized tricycle.
Okay.
but-
I mean,
I'm talking
What?
like a van, like the
Tricycles-
size of a van.
That's not human size then. I think that's really way
that's
bigger
a
than
car
a hu-
size.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what kind
Oh,
of human are you talking about?
well,
And which Tabby are you
It's like-
talking about? Are you talking about the Tabby that kept getting transitions stolen from? That Tabby?
Yeah, because that would be embarrassing.
I'm talking about the Tabby who you weren't recognizing as transitioning a lot.
Are you talking about the Tabby that a transition would happen and then 3 years later would come up with a transition of the same type? That Tabby?
Yeah,
You
because
want me
Mm.
to clarify which Tabby we're talking about?
No, I'm talking about the Tabby that did transition actually, and then you stole the transition from her and gave it to somebody else, but the person that you gave it to didn't even want it, and so they felt uncomfortable, and they haven't been responding ever
Okay,
since.
now I know who you're talking about. Now I know who you're talking
Okay,
That's
Yeah.
kind of
yeah.
wild,
about.
actually.
We're on the same page.
Okay, yeah, because Parker left.
Parker was like, I can't live with this.
Tabby like messaged him, and he
Yeah.
was like, "I gotta go."
Parker, I need
Okay.
you to leave.
Parker, seriously, leave. Oh, Parker is here. Anyway, so yeah, no, it's for Tabby. It's like it's supposed to be something she could put in front of her lawn, so like
Okay.
people know this is Tabby's house. I don't know. It was like a gag gift
Is
restaurant.
this something Tabby
it's
likes? Why is
Well,
it?
it was
Yeah.
a gag gift website, and I thought it said $7 because we agreed
Uh-huh.
on the $7
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all
It was
chip in $1. Yeah.
$700.
A dollar,
Wait,
yeah.
wait, what?
Yeah,
With like 2 zeros at the end.
yeah. So you're gonna pick that up, right, Brandon? It's actually a pickup at 4:10
What am I supposed to pick it up
Nebraska
with?
time.
How does he?
What? It's a car
Central
size.
It's the
Standard Time.
size of a car. Where did he put it in his
Well,
car?
you
I
said
can't get a U-Haul.
You said you're gonna pick it up. You said you're gonna worry about that. I'm letting you worry about that. I can't. That's gonna disrupt my peace.
Because that's when we said it was gonna
You
be
said
something different.
$7.
Seven. You can't buy a car size thing for
I got
$7.
$1 because I got
Okay,
$1.
well that's fine. But I also see from the text messages you guys said $7 really? You think I'm poor? And then you guys said I could pay up to this much, and you said $100 in the text message, and so I'm just like, thank God we have written communication because I made a big mistake,
I knew I shouldn't
and
have
so I'm
wrote that. It was
expecting
a weird
$100
thing to
from you
write.
guys.
Because I
Is
was
it too
trying
late
to
to?
feel.
Oh shoot! It's too late to edit too.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Why did we write that?
700.
Because I definitely
Why did we
remember.
let you buy it? You've made this mistake before.
I thought you were gonna forget about that. I thought you were gonna forget about the last time, to be honest.
No, we ain't forget. I'm still recovering from that. I'm in debt up to my ankles.
I forget. I remember that I did it, and I wish that you forgot about that. But what did I do? Because I forgot what I did.
You freaking paid for this woman's BBL surgery.
I don't regret that at all. She seems a lot happier now.
But you made us all chip in for something.
You
like,
made us all chip in.
Okay, and like we're friends. You guys said whenever you need help, like
But it was your
we can help
girlfriend's
you out with
BBL
stuff.
surgery, and
Yeah, we didn't.
all I
want
said is
anything.
I wanted to see it. That's all I said. I'm like, if I'm chipping in, I just want to see it. And you were like, no, it's my girlfriend. Then I'm like, then don't take my money then.
So
if
then
we're
why are you
being
asking
real.
to see my girlfriend's BBL?
Because I paid for part of it.
I don't
Y'all
care.
weren't
You're
even
donating.
together for like 2 months.
You're
Y'all broke up
donating
after
it.
that.
You guys are friends. You're donating it. That doesn't mean you get to see what the donation came to. That's only what church is doing if they're like respectful and they like want to show you behind the books. I'm not trying to show you behind the books.
Honestly,
I'm telling you
I
what it was
wanted-
for, and that's enough.
I wanted to see behind
I
the
would like to
books.
know actually.
I
Well,
need to
she's
see
a
behind the books.
person, and she can show her BBL to who she wants. And I'm sorry you guys aren't friends like that, because she shows her friends all the time, and then her friends come to me and they're like, "Are you guys together?" Because she was showing this dude a BBL, and they like did some stuff after, and I was like, "What do you mean?"
Wait, is that why
Well, we
you guys
don't-
broke up? Oh.
Well,
Oh,
she
man.
just said like it wasn't like gonna work out anymore.
So it was like,
But I do think about maybe it was the other thing.
Yeah, she's showing other people her
Yeah.
BBLs and then they're doing things after.
and you
That's
paid
not
for it.
good. You
Well,
paid
we
for
paid for
We
it.
all
We
paid
paid-
for it. Your
Yeah.
friend
We
group
paid for
paid
it.
for her butt.
It was mainly
Just for her to run away.
you guys, to be honest, because I only pitched in like $75 out of the
Oh my
2,500.
I
You're
gave
the
you
worst.
$2,000.
I
You're the
know.
worst.
And that's what
Wait.
friends do.
And
That's
I
not
didn't
what
even get to
friends do.
see it. I gave you $2,000.
And I still don't regret that.
Oh my god.
You don't just get to see
Wait,
that.
wait. How did you get away with $2,000?
Wait, how much you give?
I had 25. You charged me more than him?
Oh,
Why would
Well-
you do?
you give $25,000?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, the $25,000, I was hoping you guys were gonna forget about that, but I don't want you to think her BBL was $27,500.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
my god.
The 25,000 was actually for a vacation that I took with my family because my grandma needed to go on vacation before she passed away, and we bought the suite in the
Oh my
3-day cruise. So we all paid about like $7,000 each, and then we were able to stay in the 1-bedroom cruise. It was tight, so I appreciate you guys helping out because it wasn't even that nice. Like we only had 3 floors.
It wasn't that nice.
You only
Oh
had
my-
3 floors. You
you
had
only had 3
My
floors.
first and last cruise, I would never go on another one.
a compound. It sounds like, and you used 25,000. I actually got not even my money, honestly, of Brandon's. I feel.
Oh my god.
And now you're asking us for more money for something that you said was going to be $7, and now it's $700.
Well, realistically, it's like it should be really easy for you guys to give money for our friend Tabby. This is what's going on. It's not for me, it's for Tabby. I'm just arranging the money.
I don't know that Tabby wants this. It's a weird gift.
It's a
weird-
surprise. She doesn't know
When's
about
the last
it
time
yet.
you talked to Tabby?
Yeah, when is the last time you talked
Let's
to
bring that
Literally
up.
like 5 minutes ago, I was texting her about stuff.
About what?
Yeah, what were you texting Tabby about?
Honestly, about Sam. She was pretty pissed.
What did I do?
It was a group chat between me and her and Parker.
Okay.
And she was like, that was so awkward what happened earlier. You know, the live we did earlier.
Yeah, I
Oh,
do
no.
She was like, that was so awkward what happened because like I transitioned and then he tried to pin me and Local against each other. And I
You
was
guys were
like,
in a group. Did that group chat exist before the live?
no.
Also, it came out because of the live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
At least it wasn't reoccurring.
Yeah.
You think you're going to keep talking in it, or is this like a short-lived one?
I mean, I'm getting her a gift, so I think I think I might actually add Brandon to it, but I don't think she wants you in it.
Why? What did I do to Tabby?
Nothing. That's why I'm adding you in it.
Oh, okay. You said I don't think she wants you in it.
I don't think
so
I
I'm
didn't-
talking
either.
about Sam.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But I'm still stuck on the fact, how do you get a life-size tricycle? Why would Tabby want that?
Wait,
Funnily
you're stuck
enough-
on that? I would be stuck on the $25,000 I gave.
Funnily
for the
enough,
vacation.
they trained an elephant on it before, so it's for an
And
elephant.
so what does that have to do with Tabby?
Well,
That's
let me
more
get to the funny
okay,
part.
Okay, let's hear the
Let me get to the
Okay.
funny part.
let's hear
All
the
right.
funny part.
They trained an elephant on it, so that's how it exists. Okay, and then they were selling it for cheap because it's a little rusty, but it's
For
just supposed
cheap?
to like look good in front of a lawn to be like, oh my god, like where did they get this nice cool thing from? Because nobody has that big of a tricycle ever.
Maddie,
Okay.
some of
Nobody
your
even knew it
reasons-
existed.
You keep telling us things that you're like, oh, these are reasons. Nothing is. It's like convincing me less. That reason you gave me is actually something to
And-
not
and-
do it.
Can we like just backtrack for a quick second?
Yeah.
Because she said little money, and that little money put me in debt. So when you
Are
say
you in
like a
debt?
little,
Brandon
a
has
little-
another job because of that.
I have-
money.
I did not
Three.
know that.
literally, I had to take up this whole persona of being the world's busiest creative so that I could like get money and clients because I'm in debt because of this.
Yeah.
I'm in debt, and you went on vacation on my money. My money.
You're acting
when
like
you
I
say-
did that because I had to. My grandma was like passing and I needed to take her on vacation. It's not my fault. She wanted to go on a $25,000 vacation. I just asked if you could borrow it. You gave me the money. I thought we were cool.
I let you borrow it.
So are you paying
you
that
never
back?
gave it.
Maddie, are
That's
you
the
paying
thing.
that
There's
Yeah,
like
I'll
two
pay him
steps of
back,
borrowing.
but
There's
I-
giving and receiving and then giving back, and we just haven't got to point 2. So maybe I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
But I also wanted to say, you said a little rusty. So are we buying a new trike, or is this like old? Like you said, it's like $700
$700 is new trike money. Let me just be real
That's
with
new
that.
trike. That's
new
new
trike
life size trike
Also,
money. New
I
life
do
size
want to
trike
say,
money.
because I hinted to her a little bit about it, and she was like, "Are you guys calling me heavy?" And I was like, "No, I would never do that." And so what I did is I installed a little tiny seat, the tiniest seat ever, because she's so small and,
She's like
and
a little.
teeny and
She's like
tiny.
itsy bitsy. She's
It's
like
so
little
itsy
bitty.
bitsy, and then
She's
I
like
brought
so
the
little.
wheels up more, so if she wants to sit on it, she can.
She be
But it's
cradled.
not
She's so
meant for her to sit on
itty
it, but for her little itsy bitsy tiny small self,
Tabby is the
she can sit on it if
smallest
she
little
wants.
thing.
God.
Tabby's like. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sometimes
Yeah.
I see Tabby, I'm like, where'd Tabby go? Oh, lost Tabby. Because Tabby's so itty bitty.
Yeah.
Guys,
little itty
the
bitty.
rest of our friends can hear us in the other room. I don't know. Like I hear you, Steph. I hear you in the other room. You're saying I paid 10. I did not pay 10 euros.
Wait,
I wish I would have paid 10 euros. You kidding me?
man. Steph, get out of here. Why is this Steph? Steph's one of our friends. Are you going to chip in too? Is Steph being a part of this? Or because you're just coming at us, really? Hope Steph's
Steph can
also-
be part of it if she wants. She was one of the people I was gonna ask, but I knew you guys had money like that, so I was like, you guys can pitch in $100.
Not anymore. We're
Because you
broke
pitched in 25,000 before.
Which is still wild to me. I'm surprised Brandon agreed to that, honestly.
Well, like, you know, I was talking to Jenna the other day, and she's like, "You're getting swindled, my guy," and I'm starting to believe her a little bit because I have
I
not
know you're
heard
getting
anything
swindled.
about that money. But
And
like,
she's-
is it gonna come back?
She's asking you for more money. She's like, if anything, this should count against your debt of $25,000. Maybe he doesn't have to pay $100.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just got a text from Steph. She said she doesn't like Tabby like that, so she's not gonna pitch in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I don't even like Tabby like that. I've had kind of a hot and cold relationship with Tabby. Even though Tabby's so eeny weeny, so cute, teeny weeny, I don't feel like I feel the same about her. When I look at her, I'm like, oh, she's so cute, she's teeny weeny. But I don't want to like help with anything related to that.
Well, could you maybe on this time? Because I did pay $700 for it. I put it on a card. It's not even my card. I actually put it on Brandon's card because I found it
Oh
in his
my-
room.
Actually, you know what
Well,
I
if
actually
anything,
heard?
you're helping out Brandon.
I didn't know this before, but I heard a rumor from Alyssa. She was like, Brandon borrowed it from someone else. He didn't even have the 25,000.
Wait, really? You borrowed it?
Yeah. So, is that true, Brandon?
Well, okay, because you know, it could be a little complicated if you think about it. If it's like,
So do you have $25,000 that you gave to me already or not?
yeah,
Was that yours?
no,
Oh.
well, it wasn't mine.
It became
wasn't-
yours when you borrowed it, seemingly.
I borrowed it because there was like, okay, crazy story.
Okay,
So
this
I'm
is-
walking down the street, and I hear this argument.
And somebody that you meet.
has
And
a
then
different point of view, and then I was like, "Hey,
Hey.
and-
Hey!
And
and
you're like,
they're
what a wonderful
what a
kind of
wonderful-
day.
to let me borrow some money and play and get along with
each
each
other.
other.
Tabby.
Tabby.
But then they were like, "No, we're not with that. We're arguing about this dude that's paying child support, and he's giving me like $10 a month." And I was like, "Girl, $10 a month ain't nothing." And she's like, "I know." And I was like, "You know what you should do? I'm gonna give you a little secret.
Mm,
You go to this concert, right?
yeah.
Just splurge out. Just splurge out, because I know if you splurge out, you know, you give me like a few thousand, you go on this concert, they see you living a lavish lifestyle, but you're very frugal, but somehow you're getting child support money." And then I was like, we could flip that on them. And she listened. And so I was like, oh man. So I borrowed the money. And I was like, I'm gonna get you back, girl. I'm gonna get you back. I didn't say I was gonna pay her back. I said I was gonna get you back. And I
Well,
did.
it's funny because Alyssa said that it was from Northern Man.
It was,
Oh,
Yeah.
and see,
oh.
and see what
Um,
what happened was,
um,
well, like, no, man, he up north, you know what I mean? It get cold out there. So
dude, Northern's in the other room saying he didn't know any, like, how you spent the money. Like, this is news to him.
well, then he should be mad at Maddie then, because I just gave it to her because I was like, you know, here's a little 25.
And if he wants to be mad, he can be mad at my grandmother who just passed. So have some freaking empathy, Northern Man. Anyway, guys,
Brandon's a
can you
witch.
cough up the money or no?
No, I'm not giving you anything.
So do you want me to return this trike because it's kind of on the way to Brandon's?
Yes!
Like Brandon's supposed to be picking it up.
Oh my
Return
god!
the truck. Please return the truck because this is crazy. I don't want anything a part of this.
And I
I
have
don't-
no idea how to get this there.
Okay.
I have no idea how to get it to the house. If you bring it to my house, it won't get there.
So funny that you say that because funny that you say
Won't
that.
get there.
it's on.
It's
the way
already
to the
here.
house.
It's already
Oh
here.
my god!
It's wait, hold on.
I did do express delivery. That's why the 700
I
came from, 'cause
just
it was
got a
originally
ring notification.
$20.
We'll go look
I
at
just
it.
got a ring notification. You already ordered it to my house.
So how
It
big
was
is
originally $20, and then the
I
express
can't even see
shipping,
my
'cause I
front
thought that
yard
was
right now.
needed,
How
was
big
about
is it?
$680.
I can't even see my front yard right now.
What?
They put it on the front doorstep somehow.
Oh my god!
I heard a lot of banging. I just didn't want to say anything. And now I can't even see my front yard. How big is this trike? You lied again? You said it was car
And-
size. It's bigger than that.
And scene. Only because we had already multiple people saying that we didn't know where the plot went. We don't know where it went.
We don't want
It was there. That's applause.
So thank you. Thank you, Tabby, teeny tiny Tabby, for being in the story with us, the act out.
There was so many comments though that Brandon's doing this, Brandon doing that, and I was like, but then someone said it almost broke me. Who said it? I think it was Samuel. Brandon's a witch. He turned a man into a girl. I said, mm-mm. I said I can't laugh. If I start laughing at this, I can't make the rest of the act out. Good job, Samuel.
Hey,
Okay.
RB from Australia. Watching us for years. Thanks, RB.
Years. Oh,
Years
my
is
God.
crazy, RB, because it makes me realize how long we've been filming these videos. But thank you so much.
Down under. In
Thanks,
down
mate.
under.
He's like, they like unsubscribed the moment we started doing that. They're like, okay.
Thanks, Tabby, for participating. Tiny voice. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm very itty witty.
There's a Brandon we know and love doing that act out. Thank you.
All right, well,
I'm really taking my nap though.
that is the live. Okay, let me see when we're doing our next one. Oh, I didn't know I didn't know Tabby was an ant. This whole time.
I missed that.
Tiny squeak. I'm a little ant. Squeak, squeak.
Did you notice that, Steph? I gave the all right then. Our next live
Over it.
is going to be, if the boys agree, but the 21st of December.
The 21st of December.
The last 2 Saturdays of December.
Oh, we're doing both Saturdays?
I was thinking, but if you don't want to do it, that's fine, but at least the 21st.
I mean, I'll do it. You know, I ain't got nothing to do.
Astro is so right about that. He said, this is a Midwest goodbye. We still got 30 minutes. The way that these lives have been going.
Hold on. Because what's the... Oh, wait. Is that the week after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then I'll probably be good.
Yeah, because Comfort Level is going on vacation. So we're going to be out of pocket for a while. For a little bit. For a tiny bit. for itty bit.
Itty bit. A teeny tiny Tabby.
A teeny
Ooh.
tiny itsy bitsy tabby bit.
Oh, I like that. Itsy bitsy Tabby. Instead of
Itsy
saying
bitsy tabby.
a little bit of time. A little bit of time is now itsy bitsy Tabby. A little bit of time.
Samuel, don't bring Leah. On our next live, don't bring Leah. I just think the energy's different when Leah's here, and I'd just rather you not bring her.
Yeah, I think Samuel and Leah are great, but for whatever reason, Sam and Leah have a beef, and Samuel and Sam are really cool too.
It's the nuances.
I'm cool with Samuel when it's just Samuel. If it's just Leah, I'm angry. If it's Samuel and Leah together, I'm furious.
Lyria, that sounds like the school from She's the Man. If you haven't seen it, you should see it.
Oh my gosh.
Illyria. Yep.
That was a bad wig that I don't get how anybody believes that she was.
I think that's the joke, though, right?
But I get angry that
Bye,
no
Alyssa.
one's
Bye, Alyssa.
realizing in the movie that it's clearly Amanda Bynes the entire time.
No, Sam, that's the
Oh
joke.
my gosh.
Welcome, 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 welcome,
You gotta
welcome,
come by next
welcome
time,
to
Alyssa.
Illyria. All right, guys, we're out of here. Thank you for the fan art again, Samuel. Thank you guys for all for
Yeah.
showing up.
Yeah.
Diana said it was a Scooby-Doo type disguise. I agree with that. But yeah, we'll see you guys.
I do want to apologize to everyone. Steph said, "Raise your hand if you've ever been victimized by Sam." If you do feel victimized by me, and this is not an admission of guilt, so you can't use this for any of your legal proceedings. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, and I will be different.
I'm gonna take some time to respond to that. I think we should all take some time to respond to that to see if it's legit and if it lasts until the next stream. But happy holidays, guys. Have a good Thanksgiving if you're celebrating, and we will see you like right before Christmas if you're celebrating, or
Christmas.
definitely those holidays around there. So yeah.
And to take us out, we're gonna sing Mariah Carey, "All I Want for Christmas Is You," and a 1, and a 2, and a...
I don't know why I was lying. I can't take a nap. I gotta edit. I'm
Right
definitely...
now, it's the end of you and me. Astro said, bruh. I want to say it's 2. Uh-oh. Tabby said I